It's live.
I'm eating.
Go downstairs and kill you.
Do the damn thing.
It's live. I pressed the button.
Cool. Then we're ready to talk.
Joe's a bitch.
God, such a fucking project.
It really is.
Anyway, welcome back to a little bit of Working Symphony.
A little bit.
Welcome to the last session.
Not of the season, but
Zelenkov.
We'll finagle something. We'll live to see another day.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
Everything's okay. Fire all around us.
Fire? Water?
what is holes? Holes are everywhere.
So, quick recap of where we left off. Party was making their way through Port Aerosmith on the vessel of Bellamy's favor with Captain Schmidt-Torn to make your way across Working Symphony to get to Zayforello, the hidden town of the Tieflings, hidden in the waste. You've had a couple days of rough weather. Interesting morning or evening of experimental prayer, to call it. Where many of you reached out to your own gods, found your connection interrupted, blocked by the god who apparently domain you are currently in, which is Workin, the god of loss, sailors, and storms. After a couple of failed attempts of reaching your gods and a couple of failed attempts of talking to Workin, Revi, you decided to reach out directly, reason with the man, God, be honest, and were choked for your troubles, while the party was attacked by lightning creatures, living lightning. Fended it off, woke Revi up, got a long rest, woke up the next morning to some very heavy weather. Nothing you guys hadn't experienced already. Some lightning, some frigid cold, some acid rain, some heavy winds. About midway through the day, you start to realize that the weather was coming much more rapidly and intensifying than your previous day's travel. Acting Schmidt, if this was normal, he told you no, that the weather is usually not consistent by any means, but at least not this rapid changing of weather and as intense as it has been the last couple of hours. Some of you were frozen cold, others struck by lightning, some blown around by heavy gusts of wind. Eventually, towards the late afternoon, early evening, the weather started to clear. And as you all thought you had a reprieve on the horizon, you saw the approach giant whirlpool directly in your path. And that's where we left off.
We haven't rested and we're all still fucked up, right?
That's correct.
Yeah.
So keep track of your points of exhaustion.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
I had
right.
one. Where'd my die go?
I believe everyone is at 1. Suji is at 3. And I don't know if I didn't have anyone marked down at 2. And everybody had at least 1. Suji.
Someone got a second and then recovered one, I think.
I think that was me. I think.
Yeah, right now I'm at 1. You said we did not rest. We did not.
That's correct.
And I have, 15 health.
Oh, and I will recap one other piece of information that was maybe or may or not be important. During the day after a lot of this weather has happened, Valir also reached out to Workin and was only responded to with 2 words: tainted, survive. Saishori then also reached out to Workin.
I gotta be right back.
and,
Bolts
yelling at me
survive.
from my door.
and then was given 2 words as well. Survive, test.
Open my door.
That's a whirlpool.
How fucked are we?
Schmidt,
Yeah.
how do we turn and go around the whirlpool that I notice we are steadily approaching?
Well, you see, the fun thing about that is we don't.
The fuck do you mean we don't? Well, how did you deal with whirlpools in each of your prior 12 trips?
I've never encountered. I've seen them, but never that directly in front of my path.
Vintef, to answer your question, we're fucked.
Big fucked. Not a little fucked. Mitt,
What?
are we fucked?
I mean, we seem pretty fucked. Unless you guys got any bright ideas.
I mean, it's ahead of us. So we're not at the whirlpool yet.
Nope.
No, we have minutes, I assume, right?
Yep.
Before we hit this thing.
Roughly 10 or so.
Every time.
As somebody who
And then-
travels these waters frequently, don't you have like a contingency plan, something?
You have no way to turn. Like, just even a little. We're 10 minutes out. We just need to turn a little.
Again, we're not exactly sailing here, boys. We're on a fucking we're attached to a ley line and skipping off of its power.
Is there
It's
another
not
ley line? We changed tracks?
Huh. I mean, in theory.
What do you think he
Leia.
means theory?
But he doesn't know. He's never done it before. Valia, can you detect any other ley lines in our immediate vicinity or path?
We had to pick the magic boat.
Let me try to see what I could feel. So I get in my meditative state and I just start feeling around, see what's the closest ley line that we can use that's not in the path of the whirlpool.
Okay. Valir, make a wisdom check.
Wisdom?
Yep, D20 plus whiz.
Before he does so, I will reach out and I will touch him. I just say, "Please, Valia, this might be our best hope," and I will magically guide him.
Guidance. Add 1d4 to your roll.
D4.
Big.
17.
17. Valir, as you reach your meditative state, calming the craziness around you and kind of reaching out through the ley line that you're currently traveling on. And you've done this before, so you know there are several ley lines running through this area. And in fact, part of what you were trying to harvest is where the ley lines were intersecting. And that's where you got feeling this like jolt of power, essentially, where they kind of met. There are several ley lines in your vicinity, and you know that there are several places where they cross paths. It's possible. There's a lot. And you can probably guide them.
There's plenty of ley lines near us. I guess we go whichever is closest. That's outside the way of the whirlpool. That's one thing, but how are we going to move this whole thing over there, though? How tethered is it to the ley line, Captain?
Well, so the enchantment runs down the center of the boat, kind of works almost like a rail system, you know. So getting on like this feels like a two-part problem. Yes, there are other A lines we could jump onto, but also that means when we cross one of these ley lines that you're noticing, we're gonna have to turn the boat rapidly and recenter it on the ley line.
Valia, what's the closest that would turn us away from the whirlpool? What sort of a turn are we looking at here?
DM, do I know that?
Looking, kind of extending your vision down the ley line that you're currently traveling. A couple minutes ahead, and it's a slight left if you want to continue going straight, of course, or continue going in the northern direction.
Gotcha. And that'd be definitely away from from the whirlpool at all.
To the best of your knowledge.
Okay, so sorry, you didn't respond. My bad.
In a few minutes to the left, that's the closest one we can get to. We hopefully will be out the way of the whirlpool, but I from here I can't tell how freaking wide the whirlpool is. So hopefully it's good enough for us to get out the way.
Okay, well, for the moment, let's just assume that direction will be good enough. So we just need to move the boat. Any thoughts there?
I got nothing.
I have one. I'm not sure if it will work. It's more of a brute force solution. I don't, and certainly something I've never tried before. I can attempt to, if we're turning left up ahead, I can attempt to thunder wave the right side of the boat. Simply blast us over by concussive force. While we're in the air, theoretically, even a slight nudge, maybe enough to get us there. I don't know what sort of damage that might do to the boat. I don't even know if it will work. But we don't have much time, and that's the best thing I've come up with so far.
As long as Captain's fine with it, and he knows if he can steer that thing with that little boost you're about to give him, then I don't know what else we can do.
If he's not good with it, I'm still going to do it. What's our alternative? We just go right into the whirlpool.
Valir does have wind magic. You could do it simultaneously.
Yes,
Blast.
of course, that would make much more sense, Valia. Do you think you could handle that part of things too? That's way more natural than what I would be attempting. I could destroy the vessel, or at least damage it substantially.
DM, do I know if I can do this?
Make an intelligence check.
19.
You know your base wind abilities would not be enough. Possibly your fist, your fist of the open,
Yeah.
the wind punch essentially
Yeah.
might have enough force, but this is a big boat with a lot of weight on it. It's possible,
Yeah.
but you're not
Gotcha.
100% on it.
Smitty, if you connect to another ley line, how quickly can you turn it?
We have to turn the boat in the air, get it to land on this other ley line. That's my interpretation. We are only propelled by the magic of the ley lines.
As I understand it, we would be disconnecting from the ley line midair. Boom! Turning the boat and then reestablishing the enchantment and continuing. That sound right, guys?
Schmidt, is this some sort of a process you have to do in the air, or if we land on the ley line, are we safe?
So, okay, again, I can make no promises, but the way it should work is the ship kind of think of like two magnets, and when it hits the air, it kind of is pulling energy, and it needs to hit the ley line again to pull more energy. So we're gonna skip, and theoretically, if we turn the boat, we should still be able to catch a new ley line with it. Kind of once we get close enough to it, they should kind of pull the boat towards it to keep us going on that ley line.
Like a magnet. Gotcha.
Ravi,
Yes, Seven.
Could we use my tail like to steer the boat?
Well, I suppose
Well,
any momentum we can generate in the direction we need to go could be helpful, no matter how small. I think the best option would be, with us not knowing how much force it's going to take to actually move this thing, would be for us to all implement our plans at the same time. We may only have one shot.
Okay.
Agreed. I don't know how heavy this boat is, and I know I'm powerful and all, but these ley lines have been messing around my power, so better safe than sorry.
So yes, maybe Seven, if you want to position at the rear of the boat, and maybe some momentum from the whipping of your tail could provide a little bit of force. My spell could provide some force. Valia can provide the rest. Hopefully it's enough. Otherwise, I may need to start picking up a new habit. Prayer.
All right. Get back. Just let me know when to get my tail out, because
The sooner the better.
DM, is that an anchor on the boat?
There is an anchor on the boat.
Okay.
All right, so I got one question. Yes, I know. Obviously, this is a big if because first priority is survival and not going directly into a whirlpool. That's obviously clear to all of us. I've only charted this one through line. I don't know where any of the other ley lines in the symphony go.
In your experience, do they turn a lot?
See, Schmidt doesn't really have an answer, but Valir, you've been tracking them. You know that there's ones that go parallel to the one you're on. There's ones that have been sneaking back and forth. Like they go all over the place.
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic. Well, Schmidt, I appreciate the warning. It sounds like that's a bridge we'll need to cross once we survive the imminent danger.
Robbie, there are plenty of lines. I've been sensing them since we started this trip, ever since, the broker mentioned all these lines here. We'll find a way back to the right. There's plenty of them. We just need to get out of here right now.
Maybe
All
just keep trying to track the one that we're currently on, and then we can reconnect to it after.
If we're so lucky.
Captain Smith, worst case scenario, how long would be the walk across this?
The walk across what?
The symphony.
Oh my gosh.
Weeks? I'm gonna say weeks.
Okay. I think I can do it.
All right, Valia, are you able to... is there a way we can position you that you can utilize the force of your abilities? We're turning left, right? So we need to put you on the right side of the boat somehow.
Yeah, I figure both of us will have to be on the right side as you do your thing. I could enhance that even more, since I think that'd be the best case.
What
Do we go on the front, or middle, or back? What do you think will be the best way to steer this thing?
Schmidt, do you have a general idea of your center of gravity? Should we try knocking the front of the vessel left or the rear of the vessel right?
Based on the way the hop is going to happen, I think we got to swing the front. The back might be too late. We might be too far off of the ley line already.
That's fair. Well, you heard him, Valia. The front it is.
Though we got time. We can move weight in the bottom of the boat. and make the front lighter. I guess. I don't know. Does that help? I don't know. You said weight. Lighter, heavier. What are we doing?
I don't actually know.
I-
Brad doesn't know. I don't know if Ravi would know, but Brad is not actually sure whether heavier or lighter in the front would be better in such a situation.
Well,
If we're steering, wouldn't it be better if it's all on the back and then the front's easier to move to direction?
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with that notion.
good thing I'm in the back then.
I'm gonna
But
go
if
start
you're
moving
conducting
shit.
magic, you should be in the circle.
But yes, we'll have to be. That's true. Okay, so Valia, how do you need to be positioned? We have minutes. Let's sort this out. Can you do what you need to do from the top of the deck?
Yeah, I could do that. I have the reach for it.
Okay. I can do the same. Zaishori, Suji, if the both of you can move to the back, I guess we'll put as much weight as we can back there.
Help me move shit.
You have the two crew members that are helping, like down below, shifting
All right.
and trying to secure everything. So that way, when the ship does lurch, everything's not like flopping
boom.
around.
Anything kind of light I see, I try to move to the back. I'm not the strong boy.
Well, the 7's like 600 pounds of steel and rock at the back, so that might help.
Every bit can matter here.
Oh, goddamn.
Damn.
That's way as much as the
Goddamn.
entire goddamn party.
Valir's magic is more continuous, right? Like it's gonna be, or Valir, you're gonna be. It's like more continuous wind you can kind of push out there, or is it
Pretty
more
much.
instantaneous? Okay.
I could do as long as like the element is near me, I can control it pretty much anytime I want.
Got it.
Maximum for like an hour.
Mm.
Imagine you guys like the fucking Planeteers, like wind, water.
Also, my
Yeah.
tail only
Seven,
lasts for a minute.
Yes. You would whip it towards the left, 7.
Okay. The way God intended.
Wait, if he's at the back of the boat and you guys are pushing the front left, you would want him to whip his tail right so the boat turns. Otherwise, the whole boat would just kind of shift.
No, because if he's whipping his tail left, that's pushing the boat right. The rear of the boat right, meaning pushing the front of the boat left.
His left.
Yeah.
Yes. I figured. Yeah. Positioning.
Yeah, 7, I assume, facing forward, tail out,
Yeah.
kind of trying to use it like a rudder.
Yes.
Yeah,
okay.
He's pushing left to push the rear of the boat right to push the front of the boat left.
I'm just hanging on to this ledge right now to make sure. Maximum tail in the water. Also, I tied myself to this.
Okay.
On there.
All right, I need everybody to make a perception check.
Oh boy, that doesn't feel like a good sign.
I never changed it.
Wait, 1 point of exhaustion is saving throws, right? Okay.
All right, so
2 is checks and attack rolls. So Suji, you are right.
all right, so mine would be 22 then.
Stay open.
Nice. Okay. Valir.
Yes, sir.
And Vintev. As you begin to start approaching and you're getting everything settled, you're probably about 4 or 5 minutes away from this world. You're hearing more of the rushing water. Valir, as you're sending your focus out and you're trying to map where this ley line is, you are catching a decent web of different lines here in this general area within a couple 100 feet of you. But the 3 of you, the next thing you see is the one you're approaching is large. There's a large whirlpool right in your path. But then there's another. Smaller. And another. And another. There are several whirlpools in this area.
Do they happen to be in the path of the other ley line?
We're gonna find out.
Oh, no.
So, this is how this is gonna work, as you have now figured out the path system, which was one of the outs to this situation.
Hey.
You guys are currently traveling on the center ley line that Schmidt has his map. He knows where on the other side where he will let you off on the other side of Working Symphony on the way to Zayfarel. There are several intersections between this ley line and other ley lines and several whirlpools in this area. There are going to be skill checks every time you pass a ley line intersection if you would like to try to turn. Based on the degree of the turn and what you guys are doing will depend on the DC of that turn. Basically, I will describe the path to you, and you will tell me if you like to keep going straight, take a left, take a right. And essentially, your goal is to get out of the whirlpool area. And based on which line you are on at the end of it, will determine where the fuck you guys are going.
Got it.
Oh boy.
Alright.
So there is a chance you can work your way back onto the main line.
Did we have a nice old short rest before any of this? We did not, did we?
That's a negative.
God damn it.
We were trying to, and then the whirlpool showed up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Remember everything showed up.
So final preparations are set. About 4-ish minutes ahead of you would be the first whirlpool, but you're coming upon what would be the first possible turn you can make.
Which is that slight left turn that Valir referenced.
Could be a slight left. It could be a drastic right. Your choice. That would take you back the way you came, though.
Yeah. Let's go slight left.
So that's
All right.
I will inform you of I'm assuming you're trying to keep a northward trajectory.
Yeah.
Possible.
And my goal will be then I'm gonna let in campaign. Valir, you start what you're doing as we're in the air. Once your ability is triggered, I will trigger the spell, and hopefully that will be enough.
Sounds like a plan.
Good.
I'll swing my tail.
All right. So 7, just remember, your tail only lasts a minute per rage.
Yeah.
You either need to attack or be attacked to continue it.
All right. Well, someone's gonna have to hit me.
I got it. There's nothing else I can do. I'm fucking useless. I'm here.
Hammer. Okay.
Yeah. I'll just bonk you.
Don't punch him.
Punch.
Don't maximize damage. Just punch him.
It's not gonna do any fucking damage to him anyway.
It's all you needed. It's just one. You
No. Oh,
don't need to bonk. Just punch him.
Use my death scythe.
You know. Yeah.
Chris, oops, I crit.
It looks like we have a second anchor as we've
Hard
killed
turn.
7, and now his body is tied to a rope to our ship.
I'll just keep chill touching him.
Maybe
It's fine.
I get shifted. I cut off his head and let's keep flopping around.
Valia, how many times can you utilize what you're about to do?
Vintage, you can't do that.
What?
Never mind. Let's just go.
I assume you pointed out the whirlpools. My idea is I'm just asking, that bit with the lightning took a lot out of me. I mean, I have a limited number of times I can attempt this on my side. I hope it will be enough.
Hopefully, it's enough for us to get out of these whirlpools.
You could also just attack tankers. Just keep bringing them back.
But how is Tinker's going to help us move the boat?
Have them attack.
Oh, well, yes, I guess that would work, wouldn't it? Tinkers, you heard him.
Got it. Attack the robot.
Yup.
All right. It is time for final preparations. Skill challenge will begin shortly.
All right.
Do I have anything that can help?
Do I have anything that can help?
So talking about all that, I might have some.
DM,
Yes.
is this something that has to happen during the jump to the extent that I wouldn't be able to properly assess Valir's ability to see if it will work prior to triggering my spell, because I also wouldn't want to overshoot it. Like if I see the wind is enough, I don't want to then also thunder wave the boat and take us off of the ley line, since this is you said a relatively minor turn.
That is up to you to decide.
I can't assess. I have to just make the call. Okay.
When the boat skips, you know it only lasts seconds. Like it is not a long pause. So it is split second decisions here. I will describe how drastic the turn is, and it is up to you guys to decide what you think that challenge rating.
Got it. Leia, I'm growing a bit concerned. I mean, I could launch us off of this ley line. Do you think this is a relatively minor adjustment. Do you think you're powerful enough to send the boat that way yourself? Well, with you and 7 in the back.
Definitely try. Because like I mentioned before, it's hard to gauge. Not sure how heavy this boat is, or the ley lines are messing with my abilities, so I don't know. We have nothing else to try out. So
Okay. Well, for this one,
Robbie.
yes,
I know it's not the answer you wanted to hear, but that's the best we got right now.
Well, I'm looking for answers in a situation where we have none. I can't say it's unexpected.
DM, can I cast Cure Wounds on myself?
Sure. Saishori, please roll a D100 for me.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Wild magic!
I wasn't inside the fucking circle.
Just what we needed right before potential life or death.
You rolled a 22. Now you have the ability to control boats.
Best wild magic ever.
Do I still get my 9 points of healing?
You still cast the spell, yes.
Okay.
Let's see. Pulling chart. Okay, not too bad. Creatures have disadvantage on saving throws against the next spell you cast in the next minute that involves a saving throw. There you go. Probably the best situation for this for right now, because it doesn't hurt you, but it also does not help.
Yeah.
Now
That's
we know
all we
there's
can really hope for.
Now we know there's useful magic there too. In theory. How would the character know that in game?
They don't.
Okay. She just casts the spell and we don't even really acknowledge it.
That would be one where you cast the spell casts, you have that moment of like, oh shit, and nothing appears to have happened physically.
Sure.
Anyway, time for a boat challenge. Boat challenge.
What's in disguise?
I never even named our boat.
Bellamy's favorite.
That's not okay.
Has a name.
The SS Schmidt.
I want to put in both face.
No, it's
The
got
SS
it,
fuck
it's got
working.
it. Is that the name?
It is now.
Bellamy's favor. It's got a good name. Anyway, you guys approach the first turn. It is slightly to the northwest. So left.
Right.
Return.
Ready, Valia?
Ready, Robbie.
All right. What are you doing?
Tail is in the water.
Okay, so 7, you start your rage, you drop your tail in the water. I need you to make a strength check. Or make it athletics.
Athletics.
With advantage because you are raging.
Okay.
I am a kind and merciful God.
15.
I smell cat.
Okay. And then anybody else doing anything to turn the boat?
Yep. Start using my abilities to massive gust of wind, make it towards the to the left to get close to that other ley line.
Okay, so you're using the fist of broken air to punch the water, essentially. Okay.
Pretty much.
I will say for this, make either an attack roll or a wisdom check, your choice. I assume it's attack roll, but I will give you the choice based on what you feel.
And attack will be unarmed, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Okay. You all feel as the boat hits the water one time right before you're about to hit this junction point. Valir, on your cue, as the boat is in the air, you now know that the boat needs to turn now. You punch out, you hit the water, and Revi, you can feel the sheer force of wind coming off of Valir's hands as it hits the water and the boat starts to propel slightly to the left.
Yes.
And then you feel Seven's tail hit the water and continuously push you until you suddenly, in Valir, you feel the boat hit. I need everybody to make a dexterity saving throw as the boat is now not a high DC because it's only a slight shift, but the boat is now, while had all of its momentum going forward, is now quickly turning to the left. So now you make a dexterity saving throw to keep your feet.
Oh God. I'm gonna, with my current health, I might have to. Hold on.
Yeah.
Oh God, I've already used 4 of my 5 chronal shifts today. You know, I'm gonna hang on to that last one. I have a feeling there's gonna be some danger ahead. God damn it! But I used 4 of these already. The lightning, all the lightning. Yep.
All the fucking lightning.
Yeah.
Oh, and I saved 2 people, I think, with the regular one, or attempted to at least. Yeah.
Zippy zappies. No bueno.
All right. So as the shift makes this first shot like that, you guys were prepared for, but not super prepared for it. It's a slight shift, but the momentum all changes suddenly. Revi, you feel yourself jerk and you hit the railing, but you're able to kind of like brace yourself. You don't fall off the boat, but you do fall prone on the boat.
Yep.
The rest of you are able to kind of keep your footing. You feel the shakings. I sure you feel your knees get shaky for a second, but you're able to kind of like stabilize. Everyone's still on the boat. So it's a good first step.
Oh,
Nice.
holy shit! Valia, are we on the ley line?
I think so. I think we're good.
Oh, good. I am so glad I didn't blast the side of the boat for that one.
Holy fuck, that worked!
Tankers hit me.
Are you taking it?
Yeah, what you gonna do? I'm tied to the side of the boat.
Okay.
Yeah, smack him, smack him good.
Take 1 point.
All right, 1 point.
Yeah.
All right. I can do that 29 more times.
So
30 will kill me.
as the boat skips along, Valir, you feel the next intersection coming up. It's coming up, and it can either take you left, but that would take you like slightly southward, or you can go.
Wait, one more left turn. We made a slight left. Another left is going to be enough to start sending us southward?
Yep.
Oh, so this is a major left.
Yep.
Okay.
Or you can take a right turn that will take you more towards the north. Or continue going straight, which will take you northwest on the current path you are going.
For the
Do
north.
do I see any immediate dangers upon those three options?
What's your passive perception?
Let's see. It is 22.
You see on the line that you're currently on, probably another like 2 minutes ahead of you, there is a whirlpool. You can't tell exactly if it's on the line that you're on, but it's definitely like in your path. You could miss it. It's a smaller one, but you're not 100% sure.
Gotcha.
And actually, with your passive, there is definitely one if you were to turn left.
Mm.
So it's better straight or back to the right, pretty much.
Valia, what's the plan? How are we looking?
Well, we can go straight, but I'm not sure if we're going to avoid that whirlpool, right? I can't tell from here if it's in our way, or we go back to the right.
Well, my vote is avoid the whirlpools. And if we're unsure, that says to me we should probably go right.
Sounds like
How extreme is the turn? Can you do it just you and 7 again? Will you need me for this one?
I look up in DM. Can I see how much force is going to be?
This one's a little bit more of a turn than the last one, but not by much.
Gotcha. Do I know if I'll be able to push it on my own, or would I need?
Hard to tell.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, well... Oh, sorry. Keep doing it.
Yeah.
If the last turn was about a 25, 30 degree turn, this is probably close to a 40.
Okay.
As far as like the angle.
Well, I'm pretty sure I can make it. Otherwise, I will have to kind of use that ability twice, kind of up. The second pop will be a small pop. Just in case.
What do you mean the second one will be smaller?
Oh, the first one I would try to aim at it, and if I didn't reach it enough, I'll just do my best to just give us an extra little boost to get those, extra degrees we need to make that turn.
Okay, because if we have a more extreme turn at some point, I will help, but I'm very hesitant. I don't want to potentially.
Yes, I feel like
last case
feel
result.
like your ability, it's a little bit less controllable than what I can do. So definitely, I feel that you should wait on that.
Okay, 7.
Yeah.
Upcoming. You'll be shifting your tail's momentum towards the right.
Okay. Tankers, hit me again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take 1 point of damage, 7.
Yeah.
He's loving this.
Tinker's on his shoulder like a hype man, like, you done, you little bitch?
Is that all you got? Claws.
Yeah. No, it isn't nowhere close to what I've got.
All right, you're approaching the next turn.
All right.
So then that means we're moving over there.
We're winging the tail again, right?
All right.
And same roll again with advantage or no?
Yep, still an athletic check for you. It'll be an attack roll for Valir.
25.
27.
There we go.
I'm helping.
As you start to approach, you can now see as you get to this turn, there is a whirlpool maybe 10 feet to your left. That if you would have turned, we would have been in it essentially.
Gotcha.
You can still see the one further in the distance. Still hard to tell from this distance how if it's right on your path or not. But you guys decide to make the turn. Easy enough for both of you. Between Seven and Valir, you watch as the punches hit the water. You feel that shift of the boat in the front, the lightning boat with the air pressure, and Seven's tail sinks into the water and kind of just pivots you around. And you're watching Schmidt taking cue essentially from you guys at this point, and he doesn't usually have to turn the wheel very much, but you do see that there is a rudder on the ship that he is now trying to essentially mimic whatever Seven is doing. But you guys continue. You feel the splash. That was a radical success. You guys able to stabilize the boat on the splash. No need to make dexterity saves. You guys have made the turn.
Nice.
Nice.
You're all slightly more prepared for that one after the first one, kind of getting your sea legs under you essentially, and you're able to brace yourselves as it bounces and shifts suddenly. But now you are currently reverted back on. You're now heading in a more northeastern direction compared to where you were.
Valia, again, I will just grasp his shoulder. Just keep your eyes open. You're our best chance of getting through this, and I will again magically guide him.
Okay.
Definitely.
I'm trying, I assume in vain, just like looking out like, what? How the fuck is he seeing these? Where are the whirlpools?
Seven is a vehicle now.
Best damn vehicle I've ever seen.
You don't have a lot of time to think, Valir. As you turn the boat and you get onto this ley line, you feel ahead of you very quickly. There is another ley line coming up, another intersection that is almost essentially either a 90-degree turn left or right.
Wait, there's no straight?
No, you can keep going straight, but you could
okay.
turn left or right. So you can keep going straight on. You can turn left or right. To your right, you can hear, and Valir, just on the edge of your vision, you can see that initial large whirlpool is kind of still ahead of you, but to your right, partially.
So that's the only whirlpool I see. The one to the right.
That's the only one you can have visual on from here. Yeah.
Gotcha. Well, the only whirlpool I see is to our right. So let's avoid that, and let's make a.
What is party doing? You need to make a left or go straight if you're avoiding the right.
If we go straight, I can see anything at all, right?
Hard to tell. The line you're on right now, and you can feel it. The boat, as opposed to the light line you guys were on originally, that kind of kept a very straight path.
Yeah.
You feel the boat, and all of you can kind of feel this. The boat skipping kind of like weird angles, like it's shifting as it goes. So this one seems to be one of more of the windy paths. Kind of hard to gauge. You can see that it's going currently a couple, 30 or 40 feet ahead of you. You can see it's kind of winding. It's still heading that northeastern direction back towards. It could intersect that main line that you were on originally. You're not sure though if and when. It could snake back left at some point. Hard to tell.
Gotcha. Well, maybe real quick, we can keep going straight for a little bit and figure out what's there, or try to make it hard.
A little hard to hear.
Basically make a hard 90-degree turn, or keep going straight and then figure out what's ahead of us.
Valia, you're seeing things I feel like I'm not even catching a glimpse of out here. I defer to your judgment.
Let's go straight a little bit.
Good.
You guys continue on. You hit that junction point of the ley line. You feel that spark of energy as you continue on. You don't turn the boat. You keep going straight. The ley line starts to kind of curve a little bit. Again, continuing this like northeastern trajectory. Tinker stab 7.
Yep.
Single claw.
After about 100 or so feet, for a decent amount of time now, you start to hear, and you can see that just on the edge of your vision. Make an intelligence check.
Intelligence.
Yeah.
There.
And you get a D4.
Oh, yes, please.
Ouch.
You see coming up quick a large whirlpool. You're not sure if it's the same one or a new large one, but it's a pretty big one as far as you can tell. You are currently heading straight for it, but you do feel this one's going to be risky. It's right at the edge of the pool. And it's a hard 65-degree turn left.
Great. Dang, so we're basically trying to skip over it pretty much.
I want to pray, but I can't.
No,
And you
no
certainly-
prayer on this boat. Huh?
Oh.
Do it. 70 to eat something.
Well, Robbie, this is going to be a doozy. Hopefully, we can make it. We got to make a pretty sharp turn, and hopefully, we're out the outer ring of the whirlpool because that's where the next ley line is, like almost right at the edge of it. So let's hope for the best here.
Oh shit. Okay. I sharp turn. You said. I think I'm going to. I think I'm going to help on this one. At least
Nice.
attempt to.
Yeah, it's like 65 degree ish.
7 back to the left.
All right. And you roll. Oh, everything's acting.
Everyone ready? This could be a rough one.
I'm gonna take my sword and just like kind of dig it into the bow a little bit so I can hold on to it.
All right.
I'm tying the rope to myself again.
I'm gonna hold my spell in preparation of Valir's ability.
Okay. All right. So as you all start to approach, you can about 30 feet out. You can all now hear and see this massive whirlpool is just wrathing of energy and water, just rapidly moving downward. And it's probably the best you can see. Kind of the other side of it is outside of your vision. Is how large this
Holy shit!
particular pool is.
What? How is that even a thing?
But you are currently making a beeline directly towards it. There is no way that like this is happening, and then you see and you feel it, Valir, literally on that just the edge of it. There's a quick turn. Valir, you steady yourself and you punch out, and you have to redirect it at first because you feel it, and you've been doing this pretty consistently by punching and kicking off the water, essentially. But as you go to punch, you realize that's where the whirlpool is. There's no water there at the angle you would want it. So you have to redirect your punches to try to get anything, any sort of momentum, any push you can to turn this boat. 7, you dip your tail in the water and start to veer the boat. And then you feel your tail pop out of the water as the boat is now turning. But as the back of the end swings out, it is now almost over the whirlpool. And your tail is no longer in the water.
Jeez.
As Valir launches his ability, essentially his punch, I'm going to fire off a first level thunder wave on the right side of the nose.
Okay. So 7, as your tail and the rudder of the boat pop out of the water as this boat is continuously turning, Valir, you feel the air pressure kind of start to tilt the boat, but you can feel it's not enough. And then Revi, you watch as a concussive wave of thunder and power, similar to what you've all been feeling since you've been in the symphony, springs out and kind of impacts the front of the boat, giving you just enough turn. You're now midair. Revi and Valir looking over the side of the boat. You can see
The
down.
fucking whirlpool.
Jeez.
Oh my goodness.
It is both magnificent and terrifying as you watch 100, 200, 300 unmeasurable depth and darkness of this whirlpool. As you feel the boat kind of tug suddenly, catching the fucking ley line and pulling you back to the water, you skip off and continue off in the other direction. I need everybody to make a dexterity saving throw.
Yep.
What is the Ken's reaction?
He is ecstatic.
He's having a good time.
I've lived for hundreds of years. If this is how I die, this is how I die.
Oh, well, I think most of the rest of us have not lived for hundreds of years, Schmidt, so let's slow the roll a bit.
I don't know.
What the fuck, Valir? Does it even have a bottom?
Dude, it does not look like it does. I don't know. I'm not gonna question it. I just want to get out of here.
Okay. I have good news and potentially upsetting news.
Oh boy.
Oh.
This was a rough turn. You all hit the water, and you watch as the boat has now, again, suddenly recorrected and hit the water hard. Most of you were able to stabilize yourself. Suji, Revi, Saishori, your knees buckle under the sudden change of direction, momentum. You bang against the railings. Suji and Revi, I need you both to make a second dexterity saving throw.
Oh boy.
Jesus.
Stay on the boat, please.
I am roped to the boat, but given that I seem to be crucial for some of these turns, I'm gonna blow my last chronal shift on that. As I feel myself, I think at this point, clearly falling over the fucking edge. Okay. That is my last.
There you go.
Woo!
Smoke.
I start to tumble. No, you fucking don't.
What do you got, Suji?
What if I give your team the win at the Yu-Gi-Oh tournament? Yeah, we got this bitch. No, we don't.
Okay. Valir, you start to watch as the boat skips, and you watch Revi's feet kind of slip out from under him, and he starts to head for the railing. And in an instant, you think, "Oh my god, he just went over." But then, in a familiar form of deja vu that you've seen with Revi before, as you equally saw him go over, you equally see him crash against the railing and just barely hold on. He's still prone, but
Jeez.
What the fuck?
the rest of the party in the back, you watch as Suji and the boat shifts drastically, and you all kind of brace yourself. Saishori, you lose your footing, but you're able to kind of catch yourself still on your backside, but not over the edge. But you all watch as Suji kind of didn't brace himself correctly, and he goes ass over tea kettle over the railing with the sudden shift of the back end of the boat. Suji, take 3 points of bludgeoning damage as you kind of, since you are tethered,
Yeah.
you basically fall over the side and crash into the side of the boat, and you are currently just hanging there.
I'll reel him back in.
I'm gonna run over and
would-
start just.
Non-stop scream.
I would think so, because every time the boat jumps, you're just getting smacked every time.
I'm gonna not use my tail to help him up.
I'm gonna not use my tail.
Yeah, that's right. Conserve yourself, Claws. Take a point.
Yeah. Well, it's 10 feet. I
I'll
could
help
go.
him up.
Might hit him.
Anybody can? Two of you can make a athletics check, or one of you with advantage. Your choice.
You want to do the advantage, or am I helping? What's your strength at?
Me?
Yeah, what's your strength modifier?
Can I just throw him up with my tail?
4.
Yeah, you do it with advantage. Have fun.
Okay. Is
I'll-
athletics?
I'll just look there disappointingly.
Disappointed that I just flew off.
Disappointed that you had the rope on.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, gee. Uh-oh.
Jesus.
Uh-oh. Sorry, Seiji. You're going to be doing some boat banging.
Saishori, as you start to grab onto the rope and you start to pull him up, the boat skips again. You kind of lose your grip, and he flies back down. Like you still have hold of it. You re-grab it. So you take another 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
I'm so sorry. Suji.
In the
Oh yeah, I
meantime,
forgot. Water probably is
Grab my-
splashing on you.
oh yeah.
Tinker hit me.
Halfway underwater at times.
In the meantime, Valir, there's another ley line intersection. You can either take a 90-degree left or a 90-degree right into the whirlpool. I don't suggest that one.
Yeah, let's not do that one.
Maybe
Or
we're
when you
all
go
just
straight.
suicidal.
Yeah, let's not do that one.
Gonna have Tinkers hit me again, so
Stab.
yeah. That's a 1 point of damage.
Yep.
Is there a whirlpool in front of us?
Currently, no. Saishori, if you'd like to make another
We'll
check.
I still on the ground will touch Valir on the ankle. Valir, please. Please tell me it's safe. And I'll magically guide him.
DM advantage or no advantage?
If Vinteth is still helping you, advantage.
Vince, are you still helping me?
Begrudgingly.
Wow.
There we go.
Nice.
This time, Saishori, you wait for the boat to skip and then pull him up in that interim and get him back onto the deck.
Suji, are you okay?
I'm so tired. Why do we do this?
I'm gonna bring him over to where my sword is so he can also hold on to it.
I kind of grab onto it while I'm just like sobbing a bit. I am exhausted. I don't want to be on this ride anymore.
None of us do.
I'm gonna tie my rope shorter so I can't be flung
7.
over the side.
7 is having the time of his life right now. It's like, oh man, he's in a boat.
So continue straight. Is that the call?
Nothing in front of us, right?
Not that you can see from here.
That's.
I
I
will
look
stand.
over to Ravi, be like, "It look straight ahead. Looks like there's nothing there. So hopefully we're almost out of this."
Oh, thank the gods. Okay, I will stand up.
All right. As you skip over the next junction point, gaining more momentum, about another 50 feet ahead, Valir, you start to feel the next turn. You can continue going straight, which would put you at a northwestern, keep you on this northwestern trajectory. You can make a slight right, which would put you on more of an northeast trajectory, or a hard left to go southwest.
Okay. Do I see in? You said straight ahead or a little bit to the right, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Do I see any or any dangers in either of those directions?
From this distance, you can still hear like rushing water. It's hard to tell in the open air that you are in, and that there are countless whirlpools so far. It's hard to gain direction right now. You don't see any visibly, but you can hear them. But you're not sure if that's the big one behind you or another one forward ahead. It's hard to tell.
Gotcha. And which ley line would it be to get back on track to the original one we were on?
Make a survival check. Pretty good. You are currently, from the best of your ability and keeping track of the turns you've made, you're still heading northward, and you know that's good. You are slightly, to the best of your knowledge, west of the original through line that you guys were originally traveling.
Gotcha. Well, it seems like we could keep going straight or get back on the original ley line we were at if we make a slight right. Robbie, I know you've been knocked around. I'm not sure how everybody else is doing back there, but since you're the one here, should we keep going straight or try to make a little turn to get back on the original ley line we were at? What do
You
you
don't
feel
see
comfortable?
you don't see anything. You don't see anything in our path.
In these two directions, no, I hear stuff, but I can't tell if it was that massive one we just passed. It's just a lot going on, and my senses are kind of disoriented. But I don't think there's anything in these two directions.
Well, Schmidt himself, he did say that he had been used to traveling one ley line to get here, so maybe we should try to get back on the one he's familiar with. You think it's the same one? The original?
I'm pretty certain of it. Right.
Okay.
Well, let's do this.
You said minor turn, right? You and Seven
Yes.
can handle. Okay.
Yes, minor turn to the right.
Seven, back to the right.
All right.
All right. Valir, as you approach the next turn, you feel it's comparatively from the last one, a far more gentle turn. At this point, you guys are getting very comfortable with it. Seven dips his tail into the water and starts to push and spin the back of the boat, while Valir, you hit the water twice, and you watch that concussive air kind of push the lighter front of the boat as you guys redistributed your weight to kind of revert you in midair to that slight northeastern trajectory. That is enough of a success on an easy turn. No need to make deck saves.
Yeah.
Seven, at this point, you would need to re-rage if you would like to continue to use your tail.
Yeah. I will wait until we have to do so. I'll just leave my rage for now.
All right. Another 100 or so feet, you guys are continuing on. Valir, it's hard to use your sense of hearing to kind of gauge where these things are, but you can now start to see you are approaching another whirlpool. Hard to tell if it's directly in your path. This ley line that you're on is slightly curving, but it's not as drastic as one of the other ones, so you can't tell if this one has more of a straight line or not. There is a turn coming ahead of you. It is a slight left or a hard right that would take you southeast.
Southeast. Southeast. I'm guessing I don't really see there's whirlpools in the way of any of those ley lines.
In those ley lines, nothing that you can see yet. No.
Okay, so you said right would take me a little bit southeast, left would be west north, right?
Yeah, northwest. If you go the left way. If you continue straight on the ley line you're not quite sure. It's kind of curving. You're not sure how drastically, and you're not sure if it will miss the whirlpool that's coming up, but you can definitely see a whirlpool that could be in your path.
Okay. Just to play it safe, I am. Alright, Robbie, seems like we're gonna make a little left here again. Going straight ahead, the ley line looks like it curves, but I'm not sure if we're gonna get past that whirlpool that I see ahead. So left it is again.
Another slight one, you said, right, Valia?
Yes, right, DM. It's like
Yep.
Okay.
Slight.
Damn, can I use my middle door as the rudder so I don't have to waste my rage?
No. The only reason I'm letting your tail do it because technically you were trying to rudder this while the ship's midair, and since your tail has a 10-foot reach.
Okay, yeah.
So that is the only reason I'm letting the tail actually do this.
All right. Well, yeah, guess I've got read.
I swore, I don't know why, I got in my head he was about to say the sentence, I guess I got to get a bigger door.
Oh no! That went through my head. I'm like,
What if I weld 2 doors together, DM?
Right.
I still do have some of that, like that good iron bars.
There you go. All right, so another quick left.
Yeah. And we're raging. So,
Oh,
nice.
easy work. You two are getting the hang of this. It's like traveling along ley lines is what you two were meant to do.
Ooh, interesting.
Tankers hit me.
All right. But yeah, 7, you have figured out the timing with Valir at this point. You are jamming your tail into the water before even the boat starts coming off its skips. That way you get a little bit of that turn before time. And then Valir, you are taking that momentum as you're kind of already turning midair and you're punching the water to give you that little bit of a push to redirect you, turning the boat, catching the ley line. High success. No need for deck saves. You all are learning the skips, learning the ropes.
Sweet.
But as you turn, you approach Valia, you start to see that line you are on definitely went through the center of it's a smaller whirlpool, but definitely like this ley line went through the center of it. Like you would have been dead course to it.
Gotcha.
So good turn.
Nice.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna make it.
Always a plus.
RNGs just take the wheel, dude.
Might have to eat tankers.
Why would you do that?
Energy.
Well, I can't eat Vin Tetsuji right now, can I? There's no bullywugs here.
Clear. After another 30 feet or so, you approach another intersection. You can continue going north on the path that you're on.
Mm-hmm.
make a 90-degree turn left that will take you southwest, or make a 90-degree turn right that would take you northeast.
Um,
We originally were coming from the southwest going northeast, right? Roughly speaking.
You were coming south to north is the original line you were on.
Okay.
So most of the directions I'm giving you are within terms of that original line, essentially.
Got it.
All right.
And Blair, you can make a survival check if you want to try to gauge where you are from that original line.
yeah, sure, why not? 24. Nat 20.
Baby, keeping it hot. You are currently west of the original through line that you guys were on.
Gotcha. Right. So you said hard right or slight?
Yeah, hard right would take you northeast. Continue on the path you are on will take you northwest, or a hard left would take you southwest.
Let's go. All right. Probably we're gonna make another slight left. Because I do not trust making a very hard right turn right now. So hopefully further down we can get back to the original ley line we were at. So
Wait. I thought, pardon, but I thought my sense of direction may be a bit off, but I thought that we needed to go more rightwards to get back on the path.
would you like to try to make a almost 90-degree turn? Because we could definitely try that.
Shit. DM, how much time do we have? Is this another, like, it's coming up really fast on us?
It's coming up in the next 30 to 60 feet, give or take. A quick turn.
All right, Valia. Slight left it is.
Yes, I'm hoping that we can get back to the original ley line.
All right. Let's do it.
No. Whatever.
Oh, what's up?
No, we had to be quick. It's fine. It's already late.
So confirming, you didn't need to make a turn. The left would have taken you southeast.
Right. Oh, so we were still going straight.
Straight would be northwest. The hard right.
So if the left would have taken us southeast, then I would definitely have fought on that decision.
Yeah, no, never mind. I thought it was
Sorry,
hard left.
Hard left takes you southeast or southwest. Hard right would have taken you northeast. Staying on the path you currently are on is taking you northwest.
Gotcha.
So we're going northeast, or are we staying?
Yeah. Be staying on path we're already on.
All right. Tankers hit me.
All right. Stab.
Yeah. That is the wrong number.
When you think about it, that does have to be pretty enraging. Just be sitting there, and every several seconds, a cat just scratches like your neck.
Yeah. That's why I might eat them.
Promo
I know
report.
it's necessary, but come on.
Valir, as you continue on rapidly, you're approaching another intersection. You can either continue on the path you're going, which can continue on this. It actually curves back and is heading more northeast at that point because it's kind of opening. You can make a slight left that will take you more northwest, like more drastic northwest, or you can take a slight right that will take you southeast.
So you
That would be a hard right. You're saying?
It's about a it's less than 90, bigger than 50.
So I can't reach that one time.
Okay, so the path that you are currently going on kind of snaked, and if you keep going straight on it, will continue taking you northeast.
You mean, yeah, because it snaked. We were going northwest. It snaked right. Now we're going
Okay.
slightly northeast.
You can
Again.
make a left that will take you harder northwest, or you can take a right that'll take you southeast.
Well, Robbie, looks like we made the right choice. This is getting us back to the original path we were going to. So hopefully we're out of the thick of it. So let's keep going on forward.
Oh, I really hope so. Again, I go to him, just tap him on the shoulder, just keep your eyes open. No, again, magically guide him.
All right. So you move past that intersection, Valir to the northwest where that path would have diverged, and as you kind of continue on the path you're on, you can hear and see a smaller whirlpool is forming over on that side that you avoided. And as you feel your ship continue on this slightly northeastern trajectory, you start to hear the rushing water fall behind you instead of ahead of you. You can start to actually hear the difference of it falling behind, like it's going in the distance. You also feel your ship continuing on this line. Take a not hard, but quick left as it continues on a northwestern direction.
Gotcha.
But you've survived the whirlpools.
All right.
Whew!
We
When
did
you don't even
not
realize you're fucking
die.
holding your breath, like, what's happening?
Well, Robbie, I think we're out of it. I'm vaguely hear the whirlpool is behind us now. I don't hear or sense anything ahead of us.
I will.
That wasn't so bad, now was it?
I will hit the ground. I'm just happy I didn't have to destroy the boat to get us through it. I'm going to take like just a brief sit. I'm going to sit here and I'm going to attempt to take a short rest.
Okay.
I'm going to climb back up on the boat, untie myself, and I'm taking my long rest.
Long rest? Has it been long enough to benefit from it? Has it been 16 hours since we last
I have no rage left,
No.
and I am like third health right now.
See, this is the point of, I know it's like this is kind of like metagaming, like short rest versus long rest, but like you don't benefit as a character from taking more than one rest in every 24-hour period. So you could long rest, but you wouldn't regain anything. Huh?
I haven't been able to do a long rest since yesterday?
No, you took a long rest last night.
So that's why I'm suggesting mechanically, I know we haven't done a lot of them, but the short rest lets us use the hit dice to gain back HP, and we can do that.
That's fine.
Game time 6 hours, real life a week. It's kind of
yeah, exactly.
All right, so I think mine's a D12, right?
If you complete it, which you have not yet.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna
getting
try.
back
we
in the
have to
fucking
try to
circle.
successfully rest for what are they in this campaign, Roach? 30 minutes or an hour?
It's an hour.
It is an hour. Okay, so yeah, it's not nothing. It's still an hour.
Suji kind of limps to the circle after untying himself. He casts good berries twice. Just eats like 7 of them real quick and just like slowly ties himself and like is lying back across the fucking boat, like his head on the fucking rail.
Suji, what happened to you? That was smooth sailing. Like, what happened?
Just it. I don't feel like talking about it. Thank you, Zaishari, but I need a bit of a rest.
Yeah, yes, I mean you fell over the side of the boat. Who would do that? And you just see like Ravi's eyes just like shift a bit, and he leans back again.
You even saw that, Ravi? The boat just flipped so fast, and I just went flying. It wasn't fun.
I don't imagine it was. Some part of me empathizes.
I'm just lamenting that contract.
Take my sword out of the ground. Well, boat. Well, ship. And I kind of just make like a mental note. Everyone's okay. And I'm also going to attempt a short rest.
And to think, I thought the lightning was going to be the worst of it.
It was the worst of it.
I don't know. I mean,
In hindsight,
the lightning didn't kill us. The
Whirlpool couldn't
whirlpools,
either.
but they could have.
The lightning could have as well.
Yes, I suppose you're right.
I've taken lightning bolts. It is not fun.
Okay, maybe it's the recency bias of just having dodged a bunch of whirlpools, and I think when we went over that one, you know the one. I don't think I can properly put into words. Let's just say if I had eaten before that venture, I would be changing my pants right now. Terrifying. I'm not ashamed to admit that. They don't write about whirlpools of that size in any sort of books I've read, and wow.
time for you to write a book.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just a. This is, I mean, you know, crazy lightning storms. Like I could wrap my head around that, but I don't know what the hell I just saw. I shouldn't have looked over the side. Valia, why did you let me look over the side? No, I would have looked anyway.
Yes, you're the curious one here. You would have been looking anyway. You were the first one to see how deep that whirlpool was.
But there was no bottom.
You could see the bottom of the ocean.
No, but it just kept going. Seven, did you look down where you were steering?
What?
Do you see the whirlpool that stretched
Yeah.
beyond the point of vision?
What about it?
Just
That's fine. Look, if I went down, I'd just sink, and then I'll walk back. I'll be fine.
As I'm like sprawled out on the deck trying to rest, I just put up my sword real quick. Guys, I think we should all rest while we finally have like 5 minutes of peace.
yes, you're right.
Way ahead of you.
What do you like? These creatures attack.
Give them ideas.
Hey, guys, just go mess with him. I don't want to hear him talking. Do something.
Hey.
And we swing at tankers.
Oh, you bastard.
If he's in short rest, is he in sentry mode or?
Nope.
No. Okay.
Tinkers explodes. Ah, fuck.
You know what? You know what, Seven? To have fun with the shadow people.
All right.
Don't say I didn't try.
I'm just gonna talk to Captain Schmidt. So, Gibson, you ever have a crew be able to do this?
No.
Why?
Why? I never had a crew that could turn into a whatever the hell you are.
Yeah, I'm a 7.
Okay.
I should have eaten that cat.
Yeah, he kind of disappeared, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
You punched it out of existence.
Yeah.
That's terrifying.
If I eat him, he might not be able to come back at all.
You don't have a mouth.
I can.
That's
Talking-
equally terrifying.
Yeah. I've eaten so many bullywogs and multiple elementals now. I'm like 2 months old.
That is a lot of things to wrap my head around. And that's saying a lot, 'cause I've been around for like 400 years, and that might be the single weirdest sentence I've ever heard in my life.
Which part made it weird?
All of it.
Oh. Yeah. These
Don't
guys.
get me wrong, it's intriguing as hell. You're a funny automaton there, Seven. And I appreciate you helping us not die in a whirlpool. Because as much as I talk a big game, like, yeah, I've seen a lot of shit, and if I had died right there, I would have been okay with it. My life was pretty good. But now I get to tell the story about how we survived a whirlpool.
Yeah. And the lightning guys.
We've added to the mythos of Schmidt.
We're
We're
lucky,
part of the lore now.
be lucky number 13 across Working Symphony for you.
Yeah.
All right.
I think I'm good for another 50 years. Yeah, I can take a break.
Wow, that really just hit me that we are his 13th trip.
Yeah.
I feel rather dumb right
Yeah, this is we almost died on.
Yeah.
now. I kept on looking at it as a good thing. Like, oh yeah, he's been across so many times. I didn't even. Anyway.
Same. I didn't fucking put two and two together at all.
Yeah, like, oh yeah, we're lucky number 13. Lucky number 13.
You guys picked up on that late.
We're just excited that he made it before, okay?
Yeah,
He's
I
done
got
it. He knows
wrapped
what he's
up.
doing.
I got wrapped up.
We're like, hoverboard.
For the sake of shout people, I'm just kind of have him tell me stories about his previous adventures and whatnot across this. Just so I don't start hooking harpoons at things.
That's fair. Yeah, and Captain Schmidt is more than welcome to oblige you and tell you fantastic sea voyages and skyship voyages from when he was a actual captain.
When he was licensed.
Yes.
Yeah.
Before the man took it
Yeah.
away from him.
Harpoons and everything.
How dare they?
Yeah.
Vestiges.
Though the last few hours have been harrowing for a lot of you, and you finally take a little bit of time to yourself on edge, but as restful as possible. You do complete a short rest. As the sea-
Yeah.
as
Yeah.
the sea
Yeah.
gives you a second of reprieve.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm gonna
man.
use arcane recovery for the spell slots, and then I'm gonna roll some hit die.
So you can all use hit dice up to your level. You should
And we can use them one at a time, Roach, or do we have to
Yep.
declare all at once?
one at a time. So it's your hit dice plus your con modifier. You heal. You can keep going until you decide to stop.
Okay.
Well, you guys heal up and go to the bathroom real quick, and then we'll
Alright.
continue.
I'm going to take 2 then because that first one was not good.
Yeah, that's the good part. You can roll them one at a time.
Yeah.
Wait, so how did the whole hit dice thing work?
So whatever your HP is now, so look at your sheet. You should have
Yeah.
hit dice based on
Oh.
your class. So it could be a D6, a D8,
Yeah, I'll
D10.
stick with it.
And you can roll them, and it'll be plus your con modifier. You can roll them one at a time during the short rest. So, like, if you heal but you don't heal enough, you can choose to roll another one.
Whoa.
So we'll do that because I didn't know the thing before. Okay, so 6.
And where would the hit dice typically be?
The
It's
hit
right
dice should be on the main part of your sheet next to your HP. Underneath.
HP
6.
maximum hit points 43.
Oh, wait, are
it's
you-
a D8. No, I found it. It's just
Okay.
a little weird looking.
I will do 2. I hit the wrong button.
And how do we choose how many dice we roll? How does that
One at a
exactly
time,
work?
just hit dice.
Just
the
yeah,
hit
you
dice.
can just use them one at a time. You can see how much healing you need, and then check how much you healed, and go, okay, do I want to spend another hit die?
Yeah.
You get half your hit die back on a long rest.
Okay.
Half your
Gotcha.
expended hit die.
Gotcha.
I guess we haven't really taken a lot of short rests.
No, and that's
No,
why I
we've
thought this
only
was
been in like the cave.
Yeah, a lot of times we've been able to successfully complete whatever we've done and get back like on a long rest. But on a day like this, yeah, short rest is very helpful
Yeah.
and is used a lot more in against like tougher these longer days. So,
Do I ever
Alright.
cover any spell slots or nah?
no, unless you have some sort of ability that has you do so on a short rest. It's not like a standard to recover slots except on a long rest.
That would be
Okay, thank
fucking
you.
OP.
Well, like the wizard, like my class has a limited version of it. I have something called Arcane Recovery. Once per day, I can recover spell slots levels up to half my sorcery my wizard level. So right now I'm at level 4, so I can recover 2 level 1 spells or 1 level 2 spell on a short rest. So it's
I
like a
still have
very
4 slots.
limited version of that. Huh?
Pretty beast.
No, it's nice to have. Yeah. Because I blew through some spells.
Some? You blew through all your fucking chronals.
Well, yeah, my chronals were gone, and then my actual spell slots were that was a very depleting day, and it's not over yet. So I'm gonna recover a second level with my arcane Rochi.
I keep forgetting I have danger sense.
Oh, and then so I healed 8 and 6. That would put me back up to 29. I'll use one more. That's 32. Yeah, we'll just use the 4th. Yeah, and then we're at full. Okay, I'm back to full.
Cool.
I have 5. I used
And
2.
that's 4 of my hit dice gone.
Bullshit. If I use all of my hit dice, it's just an hour short of my rest. For short rests.
Wait, what?
I don't know.
What?
I don't know. I'm talking to myself.
Oh, he's
Yeah, but now we need to clarify. What the fuck did you mean? What?
Why? It's fine.
Okay.
All you need to know is I have 40 health now.
That's a good number.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm 69.
Giggity.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
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 Revy, make an intelligence check.
Okay. Well, 8.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Oh,
Nope.
man.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Oh, no. What is... Oh, they
Oh, no.
lost their...
Internet again.
yeah.
Uh-oh.
Well, goodbye cameras, I guess.
Yeah, they're all fucky.
God damn it.
Stand by for technical difficulties.
Right, so, Roach, how do I use danger sense?
So danger sense is just if you ever need to make a dexterity saving throw, if you for a trap or a spell effect that you can see, you have advantage. It just happens. You just gotta remember. Like if I say make a dexterity saving throw. You say, like, is this a trap or something I can see? I say yes. Then you can say, okay, I get
Okay.
advantage.
So it won't work on lightning attacks or random things in the ocean right now.
Correct.
All right. Can't be blinded or deafened regardless. So it just doesn't work if I'm already incapacitated.
Correct.
All right. What else do I got?
Revy, boat's fine.
Oh. Oh boy. As far as I know, the boat is fine. Is that what you're saying?
Yep.
Lovely. I mean, I should have obviously checked to see if I damaged it with the thunder wave. I only thunder waved it once.
There.
What? I didn't see it. That's
Yeah, there's a whole glare on my computer. You can't see it. I had a whole map and I was moving a dice along the track. I made a maze and I was moving you guys along it.
Oh.
Oh yeah, take a picture and post it in the Discord when you
I
can.
will.
That'll be cool.
Okay.
We survived. Come back.
I don't-
Whirlpools.
I don't think I have any rage left, right?
Nope.
Yeah. Lightning guys. Feels like that was like days ago. It's only hours.
Told you. Game time versus
I know.
weak
But we
IRL.
do so much in this.
It's been a long day.
Yes.
Very fucky wucky.
Mm-hmm.
You guys figured out the easy out to the whirlpools.
Yes.
Oh, so wait. Okay, well, we'll save it till after. But you know the questions I'm probably about to ask. Welcome back.
I saw your face when I was like, "Can we switch tracks?" And you're like, "Yeah." I made him proud. I did it.
What happened?
You guys DC'd. We made fun
Yeah.
of
Yeah,
Okay.
when we lost you both, we figured it was the old router.
Look at these
Yeah.
losers and their spotty internet.
So annoying.
That's
Well,
just the way it goes these days, man. It just I get cutouts. I get cutouts too.
you. I'll
just
talk to
don't
you guys
count.
about it after because there's some shit that we could probably fix. Maybe if it's implemented.
Word.
Thank you.
Anyway. So just now, let's see. You woke up, you did that, did that one. Okay. So it's pushing early evening at this point. You guys have been up for several hours. But for the first time today, you got like that hour was calmer seas. The weather had toned down a bit. There was occasional rain, but nothing as heavy as what you've had before. That was probably the first good hour in a long time. Valir, you would notice it first. So it's Suji. Suji, you would notice it as well.
What am I noticing? I just came back.
I'm going to describe it.
Okay.
The path that you are on is not keeping a steady direction. Twists, it turns, it winds. It's hard to keep track, and at this point, after the hour of rest, even for Valir, it's hard to retrack how far away you were from that center line. For Captain Schmidt, you are now all in uncharted waters.
Oh shit!
Dang.
Oh no. No.
But hey, you're alive.
They are alive.
Who knows for how long?
The adventure continues. Oh. Man, where are we going?
Well, I thought we were on the correct ley line, but with all these twists and turns and just everything happening, I'm not quite sure where we are. I don't know if Captain knows where we are. I don't know. He hadn't seen Panic this whole time, so I don't know.
Uh,
Yeah, I feel like we might be a little off, but I'm not certain. Do we have like a compass or anything? A general idea?
I don't have a compass.
No.
Your
and
heart is the compass.
do compasses
Yeah.
exist in this world?
Of course they do.
Okay. Schmidt, where are we going? What direction?
North-ish.
Do you have a compass?
I mean, I do.
But
It you know how magic's weird here?
go on.
Yeah, no, compasses don't work. Can't. I don't think you guys understand what it means to be in the place that's literally governed by the lost. It's hard to find where you are.
Ah.
On these voyages, have you ever been lost before, or were you able to stay on course?
No, I stay on the one line. I mapped that line. I know that line.
How did you map the line?
I went on it once, figured out it goes straight, went on it a second time, went straight, and never went off of it. Ever.
So your initial trip, you just randomly picked a line and said, "This looks like it goes in the right direction," and said, "I'm going across the symphony."
I mean, it was a bit more. It was a bit more drastic than that. I was lost in the symphony, and then found my way out on that line, and then kind of, kept going back.
Ah, that explains a
Did
lot.
you just got lucky
Oh
and,
yeah,
and pick that line?
yeah.
Oh god. Oh god, what have I done?
It's okay, Ravi. We're here now, right?
Yes,
I'm sure
we
he'll
are.
get lucky again.
I certainly hope so.
I mean, I don't call her Bellamy's favor for nothing. Tap ship.
Who's Bellamy?
The god of fate.
Oh yeah,
Wow, even I knew that one.
Same here.
it's been a long week. Okay,
Well, a little biased on your religion, aren't you?
Been a day.
it's been a long week. Okay. Yeah, how many days ago were we in Morad? 4, 5?
Were you in Moran? About 5, yeah.
It's been a long fucking week. Okay.
Why?
I'm not doing this anymore.
Sure.
Now what?
I have no idea. Follow the ley lines. Valia, I hope you got something here. Because I can't even believe this.
Well, I try
And
my
I,
best.
and I
Try
thought
my
he was a
best, you know.
genius.
Uh, I I wish I could give you actually before I answer Robbie over here, can I sense anything different of the ley lines that are around us to see if I can kind of get a sense of if we're going on the right path or not?
So it's hard to the best of your abilities, you know you're still heading northward. Again, this path, while snaking and turning back and forth, does continue to kind of keep a northward trajectory. You can tell that by the boat has not suddenly shifted and made any like radical movements. What you do notice is that the place that you came from, where all the whirlpools were, was probably the most dense you felt the ley lines kind of crisscrossing. And while you felt it occasionally other places, like that was definitely like some sort of junction point for a lot of these like major lines, it seems.
Gotcha. Well, Robbie, I know we're still going north. I don't know if we're still going, if we're east or west of it, but I just know we're going north. Unfortunately, I don't feel the ley lines as strongly as I did back there, so that can definitely be an issue. But if Captain over there can get through this, I'm pretty sure we can as well.
Let's well, I guess you keep your eyes open for more potential turns. And are there any indications? Is it DM? Is it Valier's just like natural ability that like lets him sense the direction out here, or do we still have like normal sun visibility or anything like that to be able to determine a general idea of
It's not so much
east to west?
it's not so much sun visibility because you've lost track of the sun so many days, like so much time between cloud cover and things. For Valier, it's more so just his natural training and ability to kind of keep track of the way the lines are kind of like funneling essentially.
Yeah.
He's giving you a rough estimate. He can't give you like pinpoint, but
Got it. Then I'll just say, Blair, I feel useless out here. So if there's anything I can do, just let me know. But I just kind of slump back down, just kind of like against the side of the boat.
I put my hand on Robbie. You're not useless, Robbie. You were here by my side, making me feel calm about all this, making me feel like nothing to worry about as we're going through this whirlpool. So don't sell yourself short. You're an elf after all. You know we're the best. So
Well,
don't ever say you're useless.
well,
You're not
thank
like
you.
you're not like the other elf that I look over to CG. So
Oh, no.
floating kind. So you're not useless.
I did.
Really?
He was right there. He could definitely hear.
I almost fucking die on this. Then that's the shit I get. Thanks, man.
Look, we've all been through a lot on this trip, and if anyone is to blame, I pushed for this person whose magical ability I evaluated to be higher than it actually is. acumen, skill, you name it, I over-evaluated it. So here we are. Here we are.
We're alive, and like I said, we seem to still be going north. So none of us are dead. We took some injuries here and there, some of us, but we're here. We're alive. We'll get through this.
I hate to be the one to say
you-
this. Shut up.
Yes.
We're taking the fucking airboat next time. Airship.
One more time, Ted. What was that? One more time.
I'm with you. We're taking the airship next time.
Okay, gotcha.
Oh, an airship. Oh, how wonderful it would be. Valia, you get us out of this shit, and I will tap him, and I'm going to enhance ability, Owl's wisdom, for advantage on wisdom checks for the next hour.
Nice. Cool. I need everyone to make perception checks.
Oh boy.
You get advantage, Valia.
Yeah.
Cool. Good rolls. Not so good rolls. Okay. Suji, Valir, Revi. You notice while the weather has not changed and the sun is starting to set, there's a thick fog starts to roll.
Hmm.
And as it's getting darker and visibility is between the darkness and the fog is starting to hinder. Valir, it might be the fact that you, from turning the boat and the ley lines, you might be the most in tune to the boat and its movements, or it just might be your natural instinct for danger. The last time the boat skipped, you swear you felt its weight is off.
Well. I don't know. You said I feel the weight is off. Is that what you said?
The ship, the last time it skipped, the ship felt heavier.
Oh, hell no, heavier. Oh, jeez. Don't know how much of a concern this would be, but for some reason I feel like this boat got heavier somehow, and I don't know what is with that.
Heavier?
Yeah, as weird as it sounds, after that last skip we did, I just feel like we're just more grounded right
Someone go and check below deck.
Revi, as you say this, and you guys kind of start to listen to what Valir is saying, you feel a sharp pain in your left side, followed by a rush of cold. You look down to see the pike being removed from your side, blood starting to splatter out. Revi, take 13 points of piercing damage.
Holy crap. Ouch.
Boom, boom, boop, boop, boop.
What?
I'm on the ship.
What the heck is this thing?
Oh my god.
What?
Do, 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 do.
My man hasn't tried it.
I'm on the ship.
Oh no.
I'm on the ship. Coming on the ship.
Christ.
Let's see. I got 4 spell slots.
I'm on the ship. There we go.
What the fuck are these things?
Apparently, pain.
Now it has 4 arms.
Roll. Are we rolling for something right now?
Oh, there's a turn order on the screen. I don't think that's supposed to be there.
Yes. Of course. Yes, yes. As soon as adding. I need everyone to roll for initiative.
There it is.
Finally! Fucking yes! I get to do something.
Ooh!
Okay, so
Alright.
how do I add my token?
And I
Click
get a D8. I don't think I need it, but
Click
I'm
it and then
gonna
click your
do it
character sheet.
anyway.
Initiative thing.
Your icon.
Ooh.
Oh.
Wait, what the fuck is that 29? What?
God.
I got a nat 20 plus I have a gift of alacrity, which is
He's
a
extra
spell.
angry. He just got stabbed.
I did just get stabbed.
Yeah, it
did
makes
that.
sense. It makes sense thematically.
Oh, man.
But as you turn and watch Revy coming up the side of the boat, pulling a pike out of your side, you watch as the spray of blood hits the deck. You see this odd fish-like humanoid is crawling up the side, and you all now start Valir. You watch as a couple are crawling up the side behind you. 7, you see 2 more jump on deck.
Yeah.
Revy, what do you want to do?
That is the question, isn't it?
Boats at sea. Boats at sea.
If I were to do something that was a 20-foot cube,
Yeah.
is there a way for me to do it to hit all 4 of these guys down here, but not hit 7? Or is that not possible?
A 20-foot cube?
Yeah.
What if you did it diagonally?
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Like, can I angle that in a way that I hit the sea creatures, but not 7?
5, 20. I would say if you want to do it diagonally, anything that's crossing their square, I would give them a chance to not be in it. As a square is a full 5 feet, they do not take up the whole square, so they would not have to be in it if they don't want to be, if you're going to try to cut a square in half, essentially.
Got it. So I would have to hit 7.
Or you can hit Suji, Valir, and Zaishor.
Yeah, no, I don't think that's the play. But I think this is still the play, so I guess fingers crossed that 7 saves. I centered here, I'm gonna cast Fairy Fire.
All right.
Right. What do I roll?
That is gonna be a deck save.
All right.
Mm-hmm. 2 stabby boys.
Ooh, nice.
7, you will save.
All right.
I rolled a 16 and a 12 for the stabby boys.
And then what else? So I'm hitting 4 of them.
I know. I'm trying to remember. The warlock is a 17.
Ouch.
And the forearm guy is a 8.
Okay, so that's 2 fails. The 12 and the 8 fail.
Very fired.
So the shiny ones, you have advantage attacking them.
Okay.
Should be this one and this four-armed fellow. Bam, bam. Cool.
Well, I can't really move from where I am, so I guess I'm just gonna stick it out for now, and that'll actually no, because it's Vinteth right there. Damn, that doesn't make any sense. Wait, so which are the ones that are fairy fired, Roach?
The two right below Valier.
Gotcha.
The one pokey guy and the one with the forearms.
Okay. All right, that'll do it for me.
Cool. Valier.
Two. I'm assuming we know these guys are all stabbed, considering that Robbie has got stabbed. So
They're probably like bullywog cousins or something. Kill them all.
I'm gonna whip it out. Use my crossroads now.
Smacking with crossroads.
Yes, sir.
You get
with
advantage.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Ooh.
Oh,
Yeah. Sometimes it works.
So that is 15 points of bludgeoning. And cool. What are you making the elemental?
Let's go with.
Wait, does he get more dice on the crit?
No, it's already calculated in that.
Oh, okay.
He rolled a 1 and a 3 on his crit extra damage.
I gotcha.
Let's go with fire.
On fire. Cool. So 15 points of bludgeoning damage and 5 points of fire. Nice. So Valeria, you turn around, you crack this thing that's like this weird fishy humanoid that's carrying this like really rustic, like jagged. You just kind of turn around and crack it in the face, and you watch as like the fire like spews off of the impact. That's
Eight.
first.
And go and attack again. Is this unarmed or with my crossroads again?
With crossroads again, you get 2 attacks. Probably your main attack action.
Eight.
Cool. You can roll again to see if you crit. You still have advantage. Doesn't crit, but it is the higher, and I will take that damage. Bam. Another 15. Nice. 10 points of bludgeoning, another 5 points of fire. Crap. Cool. So yeah, you turn around real quick to see this thing behind you. You crack it twice with the crossroads. You watch this flyer kind of just hits on the impact. Just it's looking pretty. Still standing though.
Still standing? Yeah. And use my key point to use my Fury of Blows.
Go for it.
Nice.
All right, so Valier, crack, fire. You see it's still standing. It's kind of like it's opens this that like cross-secting mouth like kind of like opens, and it's like looking at you and screaming, and you just kind of like punch it once in the like right in that jaw, and you watch as that jaw like kind of dislocates, and it just goes glossy-eyed and limp and falls off the side of the boat.
Nice.
Still 1 attack left.
All right. Let's see. I move down. I notice Seven's by himself down here. And I'm hoping everybody else has the 2 up there, so. And I'm gonna swing at this Garl Lofel over here.
All right, you have advantage on this one as well. 22 or 26. 26. 9 points of bludgeoning damage. Nice.
beat him up, monk. Beat him up.
Trying.
So you come up to this one, you watch as that one, you literally punch the other one off the side of the boat and then kind of take a step up to this larger, definitely bulkier, has kind of, it looks almost like seashells, but it's very layered, almost like chainmail or scale mail. And it's carrying a this giant pike in two of its hands, and then you see it has a second set of, arms that are either one's carrying a shield, the other one's empty. But you get the drop on it and kind of come up behind it and catch it in the kidney once, and it turns to face you. That's action, bonus action, a little bit of your movement. You still have some movement left, or you can end there.
I'll end there.
Vinteth.
I look at Robbie. I'm like, this is happening. What the fuck are these things? I pick up my hammer and I try and smash the one to the right in front of me.
All right, get bonking.
Bonking. God damn it. We don't
No
bonk. All right. We're using a bracer charge and popping Spirit Guardians. No.
Guardians of Spirit coming out.
Nice.
That's all I got.
Cool. Tight. Bam, Spirit Guardians.
Oh.
I heard a bam. Was I supposed to see something?
There's a
He has an aura.
No, emeralds here. Bang.
All right, that brings me to Stabby Boys. I believe I shall stab.
Which Stabby Boys? The ones in by 7 or by us?
We'll start with the ones by you. First attack against Vinteth.
Wait, they're starting their turn, Spirit Guardians.
Oh yeah, I should take my damage. Ow.
Yeah.
Fail. And fail.
That's 3d8 apiece, yeah. Oh. 3. Ooh.
That's some good damage.
Big damage.
Do I roll per or just one for both?
You can just roll the one.
Nice. I like that. Take the big roll.
All right, I missed my first stab after getting punched in the face by Spirit Guardians. I'm going to try to stab again. Bam. That's an 18.
Who to me?
Oh.
Yeah, you, Vinteth.
That probably hits, but I'm going to try to whim call it. Popping
Use the shield.
Using the shield.
Yeah.
I want to get stabbed. I need to preserve my health. Roll a d4. Nope, I still get hit. Fuck.
Aww. Cool. Take 4 points of piercing damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving. Oh no.
That's a fail. Take 16 points of cold damage.
What?
Oh my god.
Well, ow.
I too can roll the hot. I'm going to stab right now.
No.
That is a 19.
Come on. I thought I had this one. I guess I have to do it. I'm gonna shield.
All right. I will stab again. That's less than a 19.
Yep.
Down at this end, I'm going to go stab 7. I don't know why I try.
Never works.
We're pervious to rolls.
Your
regardless of his
puny weapons. Of
I
the
swear
sea.
to God, I don't roll above a 5 whenever I hit something. Or I crit. Those are my only options. It's like below a 5 or crit. That's only times I do to 7. Suji.
I am going to use Conjure Beast and
No more
summon.
power.
Huh? I'm gonna summon 4 black bears. Even though they'll be better than anything.
Do we even have room?
Where?
For that?
I no.
What size is medium? Because they're medium. They're not the large ones.
What are you looking at?
I'm pretty sure they're large, but
Black bear, medium beast, unaligned.
medium.
Hmm.
Yes, they're half challenge rating.
Huh.
Would
How
you
big
say
are
that
lemon
is too
beasts?
big or what?
One moment.
Where?
Okay, so you're summoning the tiny. That's weird. That's still okay. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, that caught me off guard too.
All right. Summoning bears. Where would you like these bears?
Kind of a defensive wall around me.
All
Maybe
right.
one back here.
That's one
No,
bear.
one up here.
That's 2 bears. Where's you want the third bear?
Third bear, oh my.
Third bear.
Protect Vintef. Oh my god.
All
Need
right.
4 bears. I was gonna say you couldn't spare him one bear to help, just to maybe help him a little.
There's
We got
no
one.
real casting range on this, really. 60 feet, I can summon wherever.
You got 4 bears.
Alright, that's.
Skipping boat.
Yes. But if I kill the guys, won't be as bad. I'll remove their weight. Alright, I'll start having the bears attack. Let me just click this thing, make sure I got the right one.
Bears have vigilance or haste. Holy shit!
Wait, what do you mean they have haste?
So +4 to
Whenever
hit.
he summons something, I think of like Magic the Gathering, where it's like they can't.
Oh
do
yeah,
anything.
no, they can attack, but
Oh, it actually has double attack. Yeah, black bears are
yeah,
serious.
so some some bulk rolls.
Alright. Should I just roll all 8 at once? Yeah, I'll roll 4 and 4. It'll go.
Which ones are attacking what?
Alright, these 2 will be attacking this guy.
Okay.
This one will be attacking this guy. This guy will be attacking the one to the right.
Okay. You can roll all 8 at once. I'll handle the rest. Or I'll tell you how many hits and let you know.
8 plus 4. Right. That did not do it correctly, but it's still there.
Okay, we're good. All right. So up top, hit, miss. No, sorry. Up top would be hit. So 2 hits on that pikeman. 3 misses, 1 hit on this dude. And then 2 hits on the forearmed. So 2, 3, 4 hits total.
Is it not 5 hits in total?
5 hits total. I'm sorry. Yep.
Yep.
2, 1, 2. Yep.
Hit. Wait.
You gotta roll your damage.
No. I'm looking. Why does it say hit 5, then parentheses D1 and stuff?
Just roll 1d6.
Five times.
5 more times. Or 4 more times.
Yeah.
D6. 4.
Fucking druids, man.
Oh.
Cool.
The plus.
No worries, I got it. Bam, bam, doing that.
All right, which one are you attacking up top, just to make sure? Because Roach said the left, and you said right.
What's it called? Wait, it's all in order. What are you
Yeah.
talking about? The one to the right.
This one, right? Yeah.
Mm.
Cool. That one. So that is 6 and 5, 11. Cool. One hit on that one is 7.
The only thing too is the claws are actually 2d4. So it's actually a little messed up, a little scuffed.
Oh, so you gotta have it ready.
And
I'm
then
not gonna know every fucking animal I summon in every situation.
You're a druid.
Not
You
that
should
great.
know every single animal.
No, you just gotta have a little chart up, like on like the little thing that shows you all the animals on 5e tools.
I'm also doing it. You're like, just roll. Okay, sure.
all right.
And I was also confused by the hit 5 or hit 7. That doesn't
Yeah,
make much
it's
sense to me.
It's the average thing, but no worries.
Oh, that's the average. Okay.
So no worries. All right, damage done. You get clawed and bitten into some fishy people.
Sure, I'll get that cleaner next time.
No worries.
And I won't. I guess I'd still use my bonus action to attack. Could I technically even reach around the bear to attack him realistically? Probably not.
You can because you do have reach, but you can only use the bonus action attack if you use your action to attack.
Okay, cool. That'll be it for my turn.
Cool. Tate. Order. Sashuri.
I'm gonna use my bonus action and cast Wrathful Smite.
All right. Being wrathful.
Oh, am I okay? Okay, I'm behind the bear. Can I go around the bear?
You can pass through the bear, yes.
Okay. I'm gonna hit the one to the right of me.
All right.
Oh.
19 does hit.
And let's see, plus 1d6 of damage.
Mm-hmm.
And then he has to roll.
What kind of save?
Let me find out. Wisdom saving throw.
Believe it or not very wise. That's a 12.
Of course not. They attacked us.
He scared me.
All right. Good to know. That's your first attack.
Okay, and we're hitting again.
You still have advantage.
Oh, nice.
You'll take the 22. 12. 4.
So what does it mean when they're frightened?
They can't actively move towards you, and they have disadvantage on attack rolls against you, or if you are in their line of sight.
Spooked him.
Oops, my goots.
Cool. Tight. That's your action, bonus action, movement. Like anything else?
Nah.
All right, end of your turn. It is forearm dude. He don't like you very much. He's gonna attack Valir. First swing, that is a 22 to hit.
That hits.
Uh, 6 points of piercing damage. I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Oh wait, Spirit Guardians.
Yep, he would be in that.
Yeah.
Real quick. It is what kind of save for Spirit Guardians? Wisdom.
I believe so. I'm checking. Double check. Yeah.
So that'd be a 14. I believe fails.
Yep.
Go ahead and roll 3d8.
Bang.
Cool. Nice.
Very nice.
All right, Valier, you are knocked prone.
Woo.
I'm now going to stab you with advantage. That's not very good, though. It's only an 18.
18.
Holy.
I believe that misses.
Yep.
All right, I'm going to stab you again with advantage.
Oh.
That's a crit.
I thought we were the only ones allowed to get those.
Hold on.
So that's 17 points of piercing damage.
Yeah.
And 9 points of necrotic damage.
Oof.
God damn.
I'm going to stab you a fourth time.
What?
Hey, he does have 4
He's
arms.
got 4 horns, dude.
Oh. Yeah, he
Shiva looking
does, doesn't he?
motherfucker.
That is going to hit. Only 5 points of piercing damage.
Only 5. Yes.
Cool. That's his turn. That brings me to Warlock Boy. He will make his wisdom saving for Spirit Guardians.
Nope.
He's the wise one. And fails.
We like that.
And fails. 10 damage. Cool. Hmm. I am gonna Thunder Waves centered in front of me. So that's going to hit Bear, Suji, Revi, Vinteth.
Oh, no.
Yep.
So that is con save, I believe.
I think it's Dex.
Is it Dex? Maybe Dex.
No, it's Con. You're right. It is Con.
Cool.
I'm pretty sure I have disadvantage because of the point of exhaustion, right? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's a saving throw, right? Yep.
Yeah. I forgot to do it disadvantage earlier when I was going though.
12.
Not that I failed it anyway, but. Oof.
Oh boy.
Wow.
Players can roll 2d20 plus 2 as a non-disadvantage.
Wait, I rolled a 20 and a 1? Fuck me, dude.
Duality.
Yep.
All right, Suji, fail. Revi, fail. Bear 1 fails. Bear 2 passes.
Fair pass.
Okay. So it is 4 points to everyone except for Bear 2. Bear 2 can take 2 points.
Mhm.
And I need you all to make any of you that fail, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Also at disadvantage. Oh boy.
Cool. All right. So I'm gonna say for the physics of this, because all of you would technically get pushed 10 feet, but you're all kind of bunched up on each other, but the boat is also skipping.
Wait, I gotta roll a con save for concentration.
Yeah.
But I get advantage, so it's no normal, right? Because of the
Correct. Yep.
Yeah, I was,
nice.
You good?
but I have disadvantage, right?
Correct.
I was gonna ask after like everything was done.
You're good.
Hey,
So I will say, out of those dex saves, you are pro. And I'll leave it at that.
All right.
That warlock boy, he gonna go. No, he's gonna stay there.
Where's he
7.
gonna go? He's gonna eat a bear.
Hey, we're just we can't rage, so we're punching this guy. 23,
That'll hit.
12, and then we can do it again.
That will also hit.
And does it work the same for my bonus as the thing, right?
Yep.
All right, and again. So 12, 26, 37.
You'll watch as 7 brutally punches a fish to death.
And
Nice.
let's
Unable to rage, he somehow still rages and just
He's still very angry.
pummels into a fine fish paste.
move up on Warlock Boy. And end my turn.
He just feels the creeping presence behind him.
Oh man, danger sense.
Revy,
Gonna cast something.
Oh, holy shit. Someone killed the four-armed one and get Lit off the ground. Ugh, I'm going to turn away from the one that's attacking me, and I am going to firebolt Mr. Forearms.
all right.
That would be with advantage because the fairy fire is still active. Okay.
Correct.
Oh my god. Oh wait. Oh, that is wow. That really is. That is 2d10. I thought it glitched. Yep, that's double ones.
Damn.
Things are just going.
Swimming.
I did hit him though. I tickled him.
Actually, 17 misses.
Oh.
Oh.
I assumed I hit him. I guess not.
17 just misses.
I'm glad I didn't humiliate myself with that damage. It's just a miss.
It's fine.
Zaishori, please kill it. And I will use the Warlord's Band to give her another attack.
Ooh.
Are you gonna attack with advantage?
Oh, hell yeah. That's on my turn, though, right?
No,
No, you get it right now.
Right now?
That's one of those artifacts we pulled out of the
Can I still smite?
basement.
If you hit, yeah.
Oh my god.
Wow, double 19s.
Only hit.
That's an interesting one. What's the D6?
Extra damage.
Oh, from the ability thing. That's cool.
Mm-hmm. And I think, did I hit the same one or a different one?
You,
It's the four-armed one.
yeah,
It's the same one, yeah.
and then you are able to smite.
Yeah.
Wait, I can smite again?
Well, that'd be your divine smites, but like
Yeah, not the bonus action one, spell ones. Your standard smite.
Okay, let's do it. 2d8s, right?
for first level, yeah. All right, and to Revy's command, Saishura, you turn around, seeing this four-armed creature that's just finished stabbing Valir in the ground. That's having a hard time. It won't turn to look at you as it's still frightened of you. So you just carve it down the back, and you just take it straight down the middle, and you just Valir, you watch as this thing just sword.
Jeez. I just flip off both sides as it's going to pieces.
Zena!
All right, that was the end of Revi's turn. Valir,
Uh,
you're covered in fish guts.
I'm covered in fish guts and I am super injured. Oh, I get back up and that's 5 feet of movement, right? He's getting up.
15.
15.
Yep.
Okay. And I make my way over here. This dude. And I am using my crossroads.
And with crossroads.
Please kill him.
That will hit for 11.
Yep.
Nice.
Okay. Oof.
That will unfortunately miss.
All good, all good. Then use my key point, Fury Blows. Oh my god. And one more.
There we go. So Valir, you dust yourself off, you stand up, you catch the rhythm of the bow, you go over to this other one that's been harrowing Vinteth, and you go to hit it with the crossroads, you crack it once, you miss on the upswing, and then just miss a wide uppercut, and then kind of catch it once in the jaw. It's looking pretty fucked up, but still standing. Vinteth,
I'm gonna stand up.
standing.
Are potions action or bonus action?
To take them yourself, bonus action.
Okay. I'm gonna toll the dead on this asshole that's in front of me to the right.
Tolling.
Standing's a bonus action.
Standing.
Standing.
It's movement.
15 feet of movement.
Oh, okay.
That's a fail.
As a fail, that will be 2d12. Nice. 13 damage. Cool. Still standing.
He's still standing. I kind of want to kill him. I kind of want to heal. I don't want to use my greater potion. How much healing is a lesser potion again?
2d4 plus 2.
I'll use the lesser potion. Rage.
Chug.
Nice.
Good rolls.
And that's it. Somebody kill this thing.
No, smile.
All right. Brings me to Pikey Boys.
Spirit Guardians.
They will take some Spirit Guardians. Rolling. Roll 2. That is a crit for the left and a fail for the right.
Down for the right. He's gonna die. Sorry, I'm like losing my mind here. 3d8.
No, 3d8.
Bang.
It's half on a success, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So 5 to the right and 10 to the left. He was at 2. So he did. He shredded. He traded.
Rated.
All right. Got one left. I'm gonna keep stabbing Revy.
Oh. So much stabbing.
That's a 19.
Why is there always this much stabbing? I'm burning a second level on a shield this time.
All right. Stab again. That's worse. That is the end of his turn. Suji.
Bears, attack them!
We
All
dare.
three. These three are all attacking this guy.
All right,
I'm just gonna take care of them first.
that's a few hits.
Okay, so that is
I'm assuming 9 doesn't hit. Does 14 hit?
14 does hit him. Yes.
Okay.
So that's I'll do bite, claw, bite, claw, bite, claw.
Yeah. So it's 2 bites and a claw.
Yep, bite, bite, and then a crit claw.
Ooh, that's neat.
Ooh.
So you can go ahead and roll
2d6.
2d6, 4d4 plus 6 total. Cool. So that is 21 plus 4
Nice.
or plus 6, so 27.
27. Yeah.
Saishori, 7. You watch as at Suji's behest, these bears just eat. It's not pretty.
Bears.
Holy crap! Oh, Zena.
Son?
Like you're just watching the
Body
these 3
parts are
bears
flying everywhere.
clawing and raking and ripping limbs off and just going to town on this corpse.
Oh my goddess,
Chris.
this is worse than when 7 eats.
Hey, Chris,
That's
check
where I learned it from, huh?
Check what?
Thursday chat.
You got 2 attacks on the one up top too.
Yeah. Let me do that first. Okay, he's not doing much.
Yeah, not as good.
I'm gonna stand up, and then I'm gonna do an attack, reaching over Robbie with my scythe,
All right.
and I'm slashing. And even if it misses, I can still scythe butt, right?
Yep. You just have to make the attack.
Yeah. And nothing happens, and I'm just like,
You all watch as
Oh,
Suji stands up exhausted. Ugh.
The ineffectual swings over my shoulder,
Yeah.
like.
Revy,
yeah,
Revy, he almost catches you on the way back because he just can't lift the scythe up high enough.
Ah,
and I just kind of, I'm kind of just hanging on to the side of the railings just to catch my breath and stuff. And that's it.
Saishori.
Okay. I'm just gonna mosey on over here.
yes, excuse me, bears. Excuse me.
Sorry, bear. And I'm gonna hit him.
Get going.
There you go.
I don't see it yet.
There you go.
There it is.
14 just misses.
Ooh, I'm gonna hit again. Hold on, I have no idea what happened to my sheet. It's just white now. Oh, it's loading.
Oh.
Nope, it's white again.
The Wi-Fi is at it again.
On stream, can't make
Stay with
jokes.
us. Stay with us.
There we go.
Never let go.
Here we go. Nice. Bam.
That'll hit.
Okay.
Anything else on top of that?
He has to roll for wisdom saving. And then I'm gonna smite, because why not?
Nice. Now is Wrathful Smite you were doing?
The first one, yeah.
Just want to double check something. One moment.
What, the double smite?
It's not so much that. It's Oh yeah, so a lot of those bonus action smites are one and done. They don't persist. Like it's the next time you hit, you get the damage. Not
Oh, okay, got you.
so it's most of the bonus action ones. So like Wrathful Smite, Searing Smite, things like that. It's like
Okay, in that case, just regular smiting.
cool. It is very badly injured, but is not dead. Would you like to do anything else?
No.
7.
Seven is gonna get mad and just force his way through the bears. Fucking
Can
convince that
7
dude-
actually attack? Can he get through?
Oh, I'm gonna hold on to the thing. That's a harvest square. I'll have to go for it. And we're swinging.
Amazing.
All right, so for
For the boat, it just
Why did you guys have to block all the attack paths?
Like, I'll
Make me
hold on
do
the
this.
boat.
so I'm gonna ask you to make an
Athletics check.
yes.
All right. 24.
Seven power. He cannot be stopped.
Wait, no. It
What
could
7
fail.
wants, he just gets. It always persists, and I love it.
I'm just balancing
You
on
all
the
watch,
top of the
you all
pole.
watch as 7 lumbering through bears, past all of you, essentially hanging off the side of the boat, comes around and with one like large swing and like almost one motion, kind of like swings the side of the boat and then just puts the thing out of its misery. Just one nice crack to the jaw. You hear as bone shatters and the jaw just kind of goes limp and it just like crumples.
Holy
Goddamn
shit!
bears, Suchi, are always in my way.
Holy shit!
Goddess,
7.
spare me.
That was one of the coolest things I've ever seen. Like
Thank you.
left around the. Oh wow!
It's a good thing we lift those lightning rods up.
Oh yeah.
I'll take the assist on that one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna command all the bears to go towards like the back of the boat, kind of like where the sun is.
I'm still just holding on. Just like sons of...
And assuming there's still flesh
Ah.
from the merman type things, like they're just gonna be chewing on them.
What the fuck? Okay, look,
Getting safely on
we
the
can
boat.
talk about that in a moment. We need, as we were saying a moment ago, we need to check the downstairs area.
Oh, there could be more.
Oh, Ravi, there's a wall of bears blocking your path.
I decided to summon 4 bears. Although, wow, they did. Oh, they ate that mage-looking one. That was brutal.
I'll command one to go there, one to go there.
Okay, seriously though, move the bears. We need to check the cargo hold.
I also want to make them stand as if they were like kind of guards while someone's like walking through. That's important. They're a little bit
What are we in, Russia?
highlights. Yes.
And that's basically the setup right now.
Wherever you're going down below.
Yeah.
No, I don't like how he has.
Revy,
Oh no.
first thing you notice is water.
Oh boy.
Gosh.
Not a lot, but you are definitely starting to take on water.
Okay. I will walk back up deck to say, we have a problem. I need help. Schmidt, where the hell were your crew? Were they not checking this? Why am I the one to find water in the cargo hold?
I mean, they're over here right now because there's bears and fish creatures.
Someone come help. We need to fix this.
If there's a bunch of water coming in from here and that, I dismiss the bears.
More. Die.
Goodbye, master.
Oh no.
But my picnic best.
Back to sweet, sweet non-existence.
Back to the Yellowstone in the sky.
I'm gonna go help things in the bottom of the boat. I am otherwise useless.
I'm gonna collapse on the deck of the boat and try to get a short rest again because fuck me.
Same here. I got effed up.
I kind of move around the boat and gather them, and I pick up like the 13 good berries that were left and just kind of leave them in the middle of the circle.
Not even gonna offer them to us, just there.
I have no energy to do that.
All right. So Revy and at least one of the crew members are below deck trying to fix this issue.
I was gonna come to help, but I don't know if I actually can.
7, you do not fit below deck.
Damn it.
I will go.
I will move.
I say to Valir and Vinteth, I'm like, I don't think it'll be a good idea for the weight, but I might be able to freeze the water underneath if they're not able to fix it. Kind of make a new bottom.
So like wherever the water is leaking in, freeze that.
Yeah, kind of like make an ice wall. It could shape the water into ice.
Just make an ice plug where the hole is. I'm pretty sure a wall of ice would just add more weight permanently.
Yeah, that's what I just said. So I don't think it'd be a great idea, but I guess as a last ditch effort, I'll give them like a minute or two.
Revy and Saishori can make investigation checks. Or one of you with advantage, your choice.
What are you thinking, Robbie? I can't hear you.
I need to figure out where the water's coming in and get it patched as soon as possible. I'm so off this trip. I didn't even check the boat. It was probably me. After the thunder wave, I just completely forgot to check the boat.
I mean, things got really hectic. We had to try and protect ourselves. Don't blame yourself for anything.
Just right now, just help me look.
Do you want to roll? There we go.
22.
Ooh.
Revy, Saishori, and one of your crew members start to examine down below. It's pretty easy to find as all the cargo is still kind of in the back of the ship when you were trying to redistribute your weight. Revy, it doesn't take long to find the front right side of the boat has a crack in it.
Yep, there it is. Cherry on top. It was definitely the thunder wave. And I'm going to begin the process of magically mending this, and obviously Saishori, if she can help on the physical side of things.
How can I help? Robbie.
How big is this hole?
Pretty sizable.
Oh.
You do see as you start to mend, as you start to attempt to mend it, you realize that the hole might be too large for the limitations of the spell. But you do see Sven comes over and he has boards and he starts trying to like cover up, like
the larger patch.
Yeah.
So I can seal the sides or whatever. Yeah, that's fine.
Do I see a bucket around me?
There's a pot.
Yes, the famous pot. We got to get this water out.
I'll start using the pot to start getting the water out. Just coming above deck and then back under. Just
For trooper. I'm gonna grab those good berries and split them with Valir.
Is there?
Did they heal for anything? Like 1 point apiece or something? Or?
Yeah.
So how many was there? 14, so like 7 apiece. Nom 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 nom. Druid's good for something.
So between the three of your efforts, you're able to patch the hole as best you can and get a majority of the water out, so you're no longer seem to be in danger of sinking.
I think this has been one of the longest and worst days of my entire life. Pinkers remind me that, oh, god damn it! This is definitely one of the worst days
Oh yeah.
of my entire life.
okay, Robbie. I gave his head a little scruffle.
I'm going to slowly make my way back up. Evan, maybe next time, don't murder my familiar before we get attacked by mer people or whatever the hell those things were.
At least I didn't eat him.
It doesn't matter. You eat him. Either way, I need time to bring him back. Time which I did not have. Speaking of which, I'm going over here.
Send him to haul me out of spite.
And I'm going to begin inside the circle ritual casting Find Familiar.
All right.
Ritual casting because that's the only way I can do it right now.
Oh, because you had him bother me out of spite.
It wasn't out of spite. I was trying. Can I talk while I do this casting?
Yeah.
It wasn't out of spite. I was trying to have someone talk to you.
I was talking
So that-
to Captain Smith.
Oh, right. Fine.
You said
No
you didn't like
more.
what I was saying. You seemed to bother me. So I hit him.
You what?
I hit him.
Oh. Fine. Talk to Captain Schmidt as long as you're not concerned with the shadow people.
He's got good stories. Story time.
He just sits down with the legs crossed. Like a little kid.
Right eye.
Story time. Open, not mouthed.
Yeah. Not yet. He must have seen my mouth. They ate the freaking lightning.
About 10 minutes go by. Eventually, Revi, you finish casting your spell, and poof.
Because trust me, you should be glad you missed it.
Yeah. You know, you're not supposed to poke a bear.
I have heard that.
Yeah, that's 7.
Oh, all right, Tinkers. Well, I'll send you off for now. It's going to be bedtime soon. I hope. I really, really hope.
All right.
About how long has it been since we woke up?
Right now, you're probably pushing 2 hours after sundown.
Okay, so we could start prepping for that all long rest.
Mhm.
Okay. I swear I have a little bit of magical energy left in me. And if as I'm trying to sleep, something jumps on this deck, I'm going to murder it.
I would hope so.
I'm going to eliminate the bloodline.
I can get behind that.
I thought genocide was bad.
Not right now, it isn't.
I see.
Genocide was always an option. Fuck the bullywogs. I told you so. I fucking told
And
you
their
so.
spear cousins. Oh, they think they're so fancy with the. Oh God, I felt like which one did I get hit by? The one that froze or the one that did necrotic? Froze. Yeah. It's like, oh, God, what are they? Oh, speaking of which, are any of their weapons on ship, or did all of them get knocked off because of the craziness of this?
Loot.
Some of them are still on deck.
Oh yeah,
Wanna check
speaking of which,
bodies.
are those magically enchanted weapons?
Give.
You figure
I
it
should have
out.
seen that one coming.
DM can I investigate whatever bodies are left?
Sure, make investigation check.
I want to investigate too. That was
Suji's not investigating. He's conserving energy.
7 calls dibs. This is non-negotiable.
All right. Looking at the bodies, they carry no money, as they are freaky fish people.
Freaky fish guys.
Out of the ones that are still on the boat, you do find 2 of the pikemen's kind of spears, and you do find the large trident that was being held by the forearm dude.
Sure, we can both have tridents now.
We could totally both have tridents now.
And then the only other thing of note is the armor on the forearm.
Would you like me to see if it's magically inclined?
Yes.
I'll take one again inside the circle, and I'll start ritual casting Identify.
I'm picking up all things here. Fuck out.
Okay. Which one you start with?
I'll just pick one. Vinteth, do you want to handle the other?
Just give me one.
I didn't.
Yeah, 2 normal spears, the trident, and the armor.
Oh, there's 4. All right, yeah. So I'll start with I guess I'll start with the armor. I'm curious.
I guess I'm doing the trident.
All right.
How can I add that to my sheet?
I assume it's just the weapons.
The trident is slightly magical. It is a +1 trident.
Mm.
The armor is very magical.
Interesting.
The armor is so functionally it's +1 scale mail.
Interesting. Okay.
But it also looking at. Where are you, my mariner scale?
So many tridents.
Oopsie.
There we are. All right. Mariner's shell scale. +1 scale mail. If you do not have one, you gain a swim speed equal to your walking speed.
Huh. That could be useful.
And you are resistant to cold damage.
Hmm.
Interesting.
Look, this guy like, I don't want that.
And does that require attunement for just functional properties purposes?
Yep. Requires attunement.
Who wants this trident?
I already have one. I sure do.
Trying to remember why I switched from scale mail to a breastplate.
We'll slide it over
I think
there.
breastplate. I think that was because of weight purposes. Hold on. gotta see what scale mail weighs. Yeah, that was because of weight purposes. I don't think I could physically deal with utilizing that armor, unfortunately. Assuming it's still full scale mail weight.
Mhm.
Yeah. So then I'll just say this. I'll just turn to everyone. And I'll explain the benefits of the armor and just say, look, I used to wear scale mail, but at this point, I'm just carrying around too much shit. I don't think I could deal with that in the armor. Not spending much of my time, doing push-ups.
Looking like maybe you should.
Yeah, well, maybe I should.
That wasn't supposed to be out loud, but 7 is not the brightest. Also, 7 doesn't need armor. 7 is the armor.
And that's medium armor. So if you guys can just check your sheets, see if you can use it.
I'm medium armor.
And if so, would that be better than whatever you're wearing? And do you want to use the attunement slot just for,
What's its AC? What does it do?
It's +1 scale mail, so scale mail's 14, so this will be up to 15.
That would
Yep.
be better than my chain shirt.
Oh yeah, of course, you can do medium armor. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But he's an elf. Would he wear scale now?
Why wouldn't he?
Well, don't elves typically not like wearing armor?
No, that's a druid thing.
Oh, that's just true.
Druids, bro. I'm wearing a fucking chain shirt
And I'm wearing
with a
breastplate.
shield. Big
I
fucking
don't have
shield.
that good imagination.
Blair wears fine.
I don't have that good of imagination.
Yeah. 7 doing so.
All right. I will hand the armor to Vinteth. It's like, but let's finish up first, and I'll begin identifying the third item.
Yeah. What's the third item? The spears, I guess.
Yeah, it's the regular spears.
I'll do the other spear.
Neither of those are magical.
Great. Here
Sounds
you go,
good.
7.
Yeah. I got 2 spears and just wave my arms.
DM, just for my purposes, can you remind me of your carrying capacity rules? I know we don't like super strictly enforce that, but for me, I don't have like very high strength.
So it's your full carrying weight is strength times your strength score times 15.
Yep. So 150. I got that. That's correct. And then at what point do I become encumbered?
I want to say it's regular encumbered is anything over your carrying capacity, and then heavily encumbered is double your carrying capacity, I believe.
Oh, really? Oh, I think I had a misconception, and I could actually use that. Oh, whatever. Doesn't matter. I'll know for the next time.
Mine's a little different though, right? Because my thing counts as I technically count as a size larger.
Yeah,
7 you have a large creature carrying capacity.
Like real talk, I kind of need it because everything fucking hits me.
What's your AC?
16.
Oh yeah, you do need it. No,
Yeah.
never mind. I wouldn't take it anyway at that point.
I think I can carry 600 pounds before I'm encumbered, right? Something like that.
Yeah.
And 1200 is heavily encumbered, so 7 might have been able to drag the boat.
You said your strength modifier times 15?
Your strength score. So
Ooh.
Yeah, so like mine's 10, so like mine's 150. And I think I realized what happened. I needed to trade in the scale mail for breastplate to save the weight. Because I didn't have the bag of holding, so I was carrying too much shit. Now that I have the bag of holding, it's all right. But before, yeah, too much equipment.
DM, how do I add the trident to my sheet? Roll 20.
I can show you after this. No worries.
Thank you.
You finish identifying the items? The sun has officially been gone for a couple hours now. It's getting later in the evening. Is there anything you wish to do before you hit the bed?
Attune.
Yeah. Nope, I am hitting the hay. We do need a watch, it feels like.
And Vinta, that is your third slot, right?
That I believe it is. I can find my slots.
Third.
Yeah, third. So I have the hammer, I have the bracer, and I have the shield.
Yeah.
Does
my spellbook count as one?
No.
Oh, okay.
Well, that'd be your fourth. You'd have to drop something there, sir.
What's the name of this scale mail thing? Special?
Mariner Shell scale mail.
Wait, he has 4?
The hammer requires attunement. Whim's Call requires attunement. And the bracers of quick cast require attunement. So you would have 4 with the armor. Gotta take something off.
Good Nick.
I mean, I never used the fucking hammer. 7, you want a hammer?
Yeah.
All right, you can have Horace's hammer.
Yes.
Weapons cache continues to grow.
Yeah.
Back to a basic bitch hammer,
What's his name?
which I don't have. I don't have a hammer anymore. I'm hammerless.
I mean, you can still use the hammer. You're just not attuned to it.
Okay, that works. I'm going to hold on to this until I find a different hammer.
Yeah, you just don't get any of the magical benefits if you're not attuned to it. So it's just a basic hammer.
Could give you battle axes, a pickaxe. I think I still have a great hammer.
Yeah, what's the skill mail? +1 AC and then resistant to cold?
You gain a swim speed and resistant to cold.
Speed equal to walking.
Yep.
Right. Did it.
But so you all go bed down for the evening. Some more tired than others. So we'll pick up next time.
Hey.
Yeah.
That was a crazy fucking session.
Yeah, a lot of shit happened. A lot of disasters. And a very long adventuring day.
It's a good time.
I think that might be, I basically used everything. Like, I just, a lot of different random things to do, and they were all expended. It was a good day.
Yeah, I got weapons. I got freaking. I punched something to death in a single turn. It was great.
Clearly, the more badass one was the swing around the side. Your giant self doing that and
Yeah. I was like,
on the backswing.
just a quick dink. That's it. That's all I needed.
Yeah, where'd you get the quick cast things? Was that your starting item?
No, the quick cast thing is the quick embracer from the broker reward. That's the thing with the charges, where I can. Remember, you were giving me the whole speech on like, do not fuck with the action economy.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So in theory, if we actually get this full rest for whatever reason Workins lets us, do I get? I recover 2 exhaustion.
1.
Just 1.
Yep. Every long rest recovers.
1 exhaustion point, baby. It's a couple of rough days potentially for Suji still ahead. Assuming we even get the long rest at this point, I'll just expect death from Horkins. This bastard.
I'll just see Hondrick again. He'll remove all my exhaustion like last time.
I'm hopeful. We'll get it. I'm sure of it.
Yeah.
You'll continue on your uncharted course. Figure out where you end up.
Oh yeah.
That's nice.
We just wanted a simple trip across the bounty.
Yeah,
A 3-hour
Really simple to
tour.
me.
A 3-hour tour.
It was supposed to be Suji's vacation.
This is just gonna be a quick 15-minute adventure in and out.
Just in and out. Just in and out, Schmidt.
Oh, we got this. We're gonna get this long rest. I'll rage. If I have to, I'll use my tail again as a propeller.
That's a
Rudders.
propeller.
Start spinning it crazy. It don't matter. The water's a construct, right? Start
What?
catching everything.
What?
Fine.
I made it in the stream. Say goodnight.
No,
Night, Chamber.
7 is the best character. That's all I gotta know.